We jump right back into the action. Basilus, you have taken your turn, at least your movement. In front of you, you see Rollo, unconscious. Behind you, a guard is also unconscious. But through the window, you can see one is trying to get away to get help. How do you use the rest of your action?
As he was running through the remains of our burnt hideout, he spots, as you say, that guard running through the gap in the door and through the broken window. And he reaches forth with a scroll that he's had in his hand. And right where we left it last time, he had to make a use magic device check. The last thing he did was infuse himself with a boost to his skills, so he does have that boost still active.
Good.
So he just needs to meet the DC.
Yes, and the DC for a scroll of that level is 21.
I'll take them.
Just what you needed. Describe what happens as you cast the spell.
The spell is completely opposite to what he had just cast, which was that color spray. Mm-hmm. Instead, the ink of this scroll runs into a dark and seething mass as he reaches out, and in a voice that is augmented with magical power, he shouts, "Power word! Pain!" And a terrible power shoots forward towards the man. I was surprised as you look when I learned that power word pain is a level 1 spell.
There's quite a lot of power words from 1 to 9.
Power word pain.
Pain! And the pain shoots towards him. 1 standard action, and the saving throw, none. A word you speak
spell
causes...
resistance check.
I'm sure the guard does have a spell resistance, absolutely. One living creature with 100 HP or less. You utter a single word of power that instantly deals 1d6 points of damage to one creature of your choice, and another 1d6 points in every round thereafter for as long as the spell lasts. The duration of the spell depends on the target's current hit point total, as shown. Any creature...
Go to the lowest.
Yes. So 50 or less. This is going to last for 4d4 rounds.
He most certainly has less than 50 hit points.
And this is
Jesus,
a
that
D6.
spell's pretty powerful.
For level 1, it's insanity.
It is, yeah. Awesome.
So let's just see. For 12 rounds. So he's running down the street. I need to get help!
Yes.
Starts running and then is immediately racked by this terrible entropic power that stirs within his diaphragm and his heart. It's almost like his very life force is being twisted inside him to cause the maximum amount of pain possible.
Oh, like he's running right now. He doesn't know if he's having a heart attack or a stroke or something, but he's
not shouting for help anymore. That's the important thing. He's just screaming.
Level
probably.
1 no save spell. Essentially just do 12d6 points of damage.
Yeah, and it's just a sorcerer wizard spell. It's crazy.
What offsets that is it's 1 per round as opposed to all in one go.
Well, yeah, I mean it is, but still, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
1 per round could still be pretty damn effective.
Oh, it would kill anyone, which is why I chose it. So it just racks him, and you'll just see Basilus sort of like give like a final smirk through the window as he runs off, this pain gnawing at him, before he then turns his attention to the unconscious guard that's still on the floor, that still has 2 rounds of unconsciousness left at this stage. That's his turn.
Yes, so that's the end of that. One of his ticks over, so he's at 1. We are... Rollo delusions of things? If anything were to go through your mind? Anything in particular?
Oh, I think Rollo probably has batshit insane dreams. Whenever he dreams, they're mental. They're all drug-addled fever dreams.
So whilst you're having a drug-addled fever dream, the guards are going to go, well, you didn't roll the damage.
4 points of damage.
Nice. Because he's in pain, I don't really see him taking a full round action to move, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15. He's going to probably get to there and just sort of slump against the wall, going, ah! As he is in agony, just not knowing what's gone on in life. Slumped to the floor on his knees. He doesn't know if poor lifestyle choices are catching up with him. The spell cast has...
Couldn't have eaten all that pork.
Too much pork, too much smoking, too much... That's all that happens for him this round. As we go back to Basilus, could you roll that damage and just see... Let's deal with that first.
A further 4 points.
And as he falls to his knees, he is in so much pain. Is anything happens with the spell as he dies on the spot, or is this? Does he just have this?
How does one die from pain?
Is this the end?
Well, this is it. Because I was curious. I was like, oh, surely this is the thing where it doesn't actually kill you, but it doesn't actually say anything. It just keeps doing the damage. So I guess continued sustained damage will kill him. Does that knock him below his count?
He's at -2.
In that case, then it's just like, and it is horrendous, but it is like a continued fever pitch as the pain just grows more and more and more until it's almost like his life force is twisted out of him, and there's an awful jarring spell like snap as pain ends his unfortunate life.
Yeah, and he just topples over.
Still me?
You're still, because that was just the ongoing damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's now your action.
He'll take a 5-foot step. Because that's a free. He will.
Is that guy on fire for you both? By the way,
He's got a blue effect.
Oh,
on him.
I put a color spray, just color thing, just to replicate.
yeah, good. So just the corpse is on fire, and I was like, interesting.
That was deliberate.
Good.
I can make it bigger.
Oh, the whole room.
Basilus is going to flick out one of the knives that they'd stolen from the prison earlier. And he's just going to... No, not a knife, a mace. With the light mace in hand, he's just going to raise it high and then drive it down upon the guards once, twice, thrice.
Are you committing a coup de grace?
I am.
Excellent.
Automatic crit damage, isn't it?
It is. I just wanted to get the precise rules, but the website I loaded...
I think it's automatic crit damage, and if he survives it, he has to do a constitution check of the damage plus 10.
Yes. There you go. So auto crit. As you drop a light mace on his head.
So my strength is -2. So I do 2 points of damage with a critical hit with the mace as I raise it high and slightly knock him on his brow.
He is going to make a fortitude saving throw of DC 12.
That's the worst coup de grace I've ever seen.
I've got 2 more rounds in me, Rollo. Come on, give your old man a chance here.
I know, but it is bad though.
A DC 12. He rolls 9. How do you with 2
Right in the
damage?
temple.
So it
Good
isn't
God.
particularly strong, but it's enough. Like, he just brings the mace high, and gravity does the work. Ka-chunk! And he just ends the guard. And like he'll like stagger back and like slam his back to the wall. As a former baron, he's not used to having to do the killing himself. And then gasping, he'll like crawl over to Rollo. Rollo, my boy! Rollo, my boy, wake! And now I have to somehow... He's going to pat Rollo in case Rollo's got any healing potions on him. I don't either.
They're expensive.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Could have had a healing potion, but then I wouldn't have had a weapon.
So we wouldn't have had literally anything else.
Level 1. 1 hit point per hour a character heals.
We don't
Yes.
have an hour, I don't think.
No.
Well,
Not much we can do about it.
Basilus
No idea. I don't think
is going to go into containment mode, and he's going to peer out the door.
Yep. And you can see in the immediate area, most of this street has been cordoned off, and with the amount of damage that's been done to these houses, I mean, you don't know what's happened to the families. You don't know what's happened to the family that was in this house when you raided the damn place. But pretty much most people have been if they were here, have been evicted, and there's no immediate signs of life. You can still hear the bustle of a city, but just where you are, it doesn't look like there is too much nearby activity.
He will rush to where the guard is, and grabbing him under his armpits, he's going to try and drag him into the house.
Yeah, I mean, you're not in battle conditions, so it's not the quickest job for you, but you drag him in.
Just to get him off the streets.
Yeah. You can see every so often his body continues to convulse, just like...
Can I do even like attempt like a heal check to revive Rollo or something?
Just considering you're out of combat, I'd say you could attempt a heal check to expedite that healing, because there's no immediate threat. But it is DC 15.
And I have a -1 to wisdom. 5.
You
I don't have the strength to revive him.
you just look going, okay, here's something. I've put down for guards, they all have a certain amount of random equipment on them. So one of them may have a potion.
Yes, maybe search the guards and...
He was going to eventually, so yeah, absolutely. He'll search the guards for all of their stuff, because we're going to sell it.
Yes, so similar to before, between the 2 guards, you find a combined 3 daggers, 2 additional saps, 2 light maces. That seems to be the standard issue. They both are wearing studded leather. One of them has a basic lantern at their side. And they both have a pair of manacles. Could you roll for me 2d10? Thank you.
12.
You find 12 gold pieces between them.
Flame. We'll be rich in no time.
Yes. And then could you roll me 2d100, please?
I'll roll one, you roll the other.
Absolutely.
42 from me.
71 from me.
71. Well, it's a good thing I prepared the Dungeon Master's Guide. I say that having to reopen the Dungeon Master's Guide. There we go. Sorry, what was your numbers?
We're epic in
42.
spirit. 42 and 71.
Oh, 42 will be a potion, and 71 will be a potential scroll. Okay.
Oh, go on, give us a potion.
I can do any scroll me.
Can you give me a potion roll, please, Rollo?
D100. Let's do this. No, that's a D20.
That's
It's a
impressive.
freaking nat 20 though.
Could have done with that earlier.
Mother.
Keep this one low.
92.
I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
Why do we need low? This is D&D. Big numbers is good, surely.
Yeah, because low is healing, isn't it? We just want to cure
of
like
course
wounds.
it is on the
That's-
table,
That's
it
going to
is,
be
yeah.
something ridiculous that we don't need right now.
You have a potion of remove paralysis.
Oh, great. I'm not paralyzed.
He's not paralyzed,
Unconscious.
at least not today.
Remove unconsciousness, please.
I'm taking that down. That's going to be worth something, either in situations or on the market.
Yeah, remove paralysis is worth 300 gold.
Hello.
Mate, that's more than we both had
More than
combined.
I've made in a
to
year,
start
yes.
with.
Roll me a D100, please, Rob.
Go on, Rob.
91.
Oh, a divine scroll.
God's sake.
I can do it. I can do any.
You can, yeah. So roll me one more. We'll ascertain.
Another D100.
Yeah, I need to get caster level, and then I'm going to roll for the thing.
44.
So it's a first level spell. Cast it first, so it's not a cantrip.
Okay.
Okay, roll me your final D100.
52.
You got a scroll of entropic shield.
Does that mean?
Not much, mate. That's all it means. I think it protects you against, like, death effects, doesn't it? In some way, like, or negative effects.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
I'll look it up in a bit. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not situational to you right now, I would believe.
No.
That's what they had on their person.
Right. Okay. In that case, Basilus is going to quickly grab hold of Rollo and start like dragging him potentially to another house. Mm-hmm. So we're not in the same location as where the guards are, at least.
Yeah.
So
I will say, Rollo doesn't weigh very much.
yes, his drug desiccated body.
Incredibly skinny.
And I'm incredibly weak, so that works out.
Swings
He
and roundabouts.
will do that, but actually, as he gets Rollo to the gap where we came into the house,
Yeah.
he's going to quickly dart to the floorboard where he buried his money and possessions and the like. Is it still there?
Yes, everything you buried has been untouched. So there's been nothing that's been taken, nothing that's been stolen. So all of your belongings you stored, plus I believe it was 2,160 gold.
That's the
is
one.
in there.
Yeah.
I've got 2,100, but we'll take the extra 60, thanks.
You found an extra 60 in the house.
Oh, did I? Okay, yeah, sure. Take it. Why not?
Yeah, so that's there. The only things being whatever's left in the house.
The robot parts, which he's going to sort of like lay over the top of Rollo's chest so he can drag that and him out of the. Well, assuming the robot parts are there, are the robot parts still there?
Yes. You could see for a moment as you go towards them, the hand is like, oh, like it's trying to restart itself.
Oh.
And that since you've arrived in Kaldores, it's had to go into sort of a temporary shutdown, so it's not been as stable as it could have been.
Great. Well, hopefully it will be undamaged by the flames, but no time to check now. He's
Well, you, as I say, you quickly look in, and you can just on there's a little bit of soot, and there's a sort of a weird face looking back at you, like, but nothing wrong.
Ugh.
Can you give me a spot check as well?
Uh-huh. 7.
That's it. There you go.
Good.
Quick! And he's then going to take them out of the house and eventually, hopefully, drag them to another point where they can conceal themselves.
Are you just moving to one of the houses beneath?
Well, I don't think he has the ability to drag Rollo that far through the city, and also that will arouse more suspicion
It's just dragging a body.
than
Don't mind
remaining
me.
in this already stated cordoned off area. At least if we
Yeah.
hear someone discovering the guards, we'll have a chance to skedaddle. This is just a
Well,
place to revive Rollo, and then we can scarper. We've got everything we came here for, so that's what he's going to do.
yeah.
He's just going to do his best to revive Rollo.
Well, let's put you into whichever house you're going to temporarily move into.
Yeah. Now, I think taking 20 is something you can't do with a heal check, if I'm right. It's one of the few
Well,
that you can't do take 20 with.
I don't see a reason why you can't take 20. You're in a situation where all you're doing is just trying to bring him back. So you're not, there's no obstructions around you. You're not trying to do anything else. I don't see why you can't just focus on
Oh,
that.
I was incorrect. It's escape artist, open lock, and search that you aren't able to do it with. It didn't say anything about heal, so I guess we'll just say that then.
Yeah, you're not, I mean, take 20 on, or take 10 on
You're
stabilizing
not trying to give me
someone.
any hit points either. You're just trying to basically make it so that I'm conscious.
Yeah, get you back to 1, well, 0, and then you can carefully get yourself somewhere.
So, assuming success then, whilst we're in the opposite house, he's just going to be like, "Come on, my boy, wake up, wake up. Time to go."
Which house have we moved into? Sorry, I don't see.
One of these, hopefully.
We haven't actually
There you go.
moved.
Well, I can't move
I
you, I
can't-
don't think, but I can move me. Oh, no, I can move you. I can. Oh, he's also going to have said that he snatched up Rollo's sword, which was left in there as well.
Yes, that's what I gave you the spot check for, but you noticed it, so.
Oh, okay, because, yeah, he suddenly drags him there and then remembers, the sword!
Rollo
Family heirloom.
And we'll rush the family. Well, Basilus doesn't know it's a family heirloom, and he's your dad. So take that for what it's worth. He runs back, grabs the sword from its hiding place, and he'll examine it for a moment, looking at it. Matt, what does the blade look like as Basilus examines this? Maybe this is the first time he's had a good look at it.
Well, it's a finely crafted katana.
Yeah.
It's clearly been handmade. It has like a sort of a tassely, sort of crimson red rope hanging off the pommel, the hilt, and yeah, just sort of like some gold detailing and inlay of like a family crest that you notice It is a family crest and it is a family heirloom. It's not of our family. It's very clearly stolen.
I think you're probably waking up as Basilus comes back with it. There you are, lad. Your old man got it sorted.
Well done. I have a headache. Ugh.
Yes, you took
And
quite...
not not the good kind.
Yes, well, the least said about that, the better, Rollo. Now, get yourself up. We have plenty of work to do. You were very heroic in your actions, holding back that guard, but now we must move. Our hideout is destroyed, and
Yes,
we are wanted by the law.
oh dear. Again. Grand. Well, that went on a dime, didn't it, Father? I thought we were doing quite well, and then darkness.
Yes, we have been dealt some ill-fated luck of late, but the thing about luck, Rollo, is it's something that you can make yourself. Haven't I always said that? And he'll look at you. You don't probably remember him ever saying that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Sure. Um, what do we do now?
That's a very good question. We need to find
Um,
somewhere else to lay low for a while, I should imagine.
yes, and then maybe a fence of some sort.
Well, let's kill two birds with one stone and look for a house with a fence.
Yes. Now I don't know if we're on the same page.
Yes, it's getting relatively. It's not evening yet, but you can tell the afternoon is creeping on. So you're going to look for a house with a fence.
Oh yeah, the guards. Did you finish them off?
And Basilus looks at his still bloody hands and he notices that they're still shaking. And he goes, "Oh yes, my boy, I dealt with them. They won't
Good.
trouble us again."
Excellent. Well done. Well, let's hope it takes them a little while to find them. At least until we're long gone. Let us away.
You lead the way, Rollo. You know the shadows, and I shall follow.
Rollo heads off, but holding his head the whole time and like sort of limping. Every time he takes a few steps and then he stumbles into a wall slightly, composes himself, carries on a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a nap.
So you head off. You are. I've just pinged you to
Right there,
the marker for the
yes.
burnt down house.
Lovely.
You are at yes. It's whatever you want to do at this point.
Right. Okay. Well, um, it's we can sort of tell you what we're looking for, Mike. It's difficult because obviously we have a map, but we don't know what everything is on the map, like what's a house and
Of
I
course,
think
yeah.
it's sort of like the districts and stuff. So I'll have to talk us roughly through where it is roughly we're
So it's
aiming.
yeah. So if you're looking for a house, or looking for an inn, or looking for a shop, looking
Mm,
for a swim.
I might suggest we're looking for an area that is somewhat impoverished, that has a criminal element that we might find our own, in some respect, to help us lay low a little, um, and rest up.
To
Resting would be
find that
ideal.
sort
Yeah.
of information, you'd need to go somewhere to get that information. You
Mm,
don't know this city that well. You've not been here that long. You got here, you set up shop, you immediately started on an opportunity that then backfired. So you're still learning the locations. So you need
okay.
to get that information.
Perhaps, Rollo, we use some of our hard-earned coin to slum it in one of these taverns for the night, buy ourselves bed and board, recover, and then perhaps we can speak with this Placius. This Placius Deadfinger that Shiv told us about.
Yeah. Okay. But we can try and just keep our ear to the ground if we're in a tavern as well, and maybe glean a little bit of information.
So you know from
Actually, so.
Your time briefly spent here, you've heard talk of the nearest tavern to you being the Blue Hook Inn. There we go. So that is literally just there.
Oh, lovely.
You make your way over to the Blue Hook Inn.
This looks like a fine establishment. Have to say, not really our usual fuss.
It's one of the few in the area.
You can see in the windows, and it all looks a bit posh. But, shall we?
Yes, just be on your guard, Rollo. We do not know what reprobates we'll find in here.
Lingle ningle.
Quick scan of the room as we go in.
Yeah.
Who are we looking at? Does anyone look at us in a weird way?
So yeah, you enter, and as you do, you see no one really bats an eyelid. Fortunately, there's a couple people nearby. It's relatively quiet. At the time of day you're at, it's not received much patronage, and you can just surmise that it's not the end of the week yet, perhaps, and that's why people are not so keen to be out and drinking. People seem to be minding their own business. No one really bats an eyelid to the two of you, even though, Rollo, you look rather worse for wear.
Just got a big bump on his head. Probably a black eye.
A server comes towards you and says, just take a seat wherever, help yourself to the bar, and if you need anything, just give us a holler.
Oh, we shall holler, all right.
My word, my word. Well, let's hop a squat, shall we?
Yeah, taking a seat there. Basilus looks with a face, like a smacked ass at his chair that's obviously got some kind of stain on it. So he'll just brush it and sort of look a bit disgusted with the whole place, to be honest with you.
Yes, you give it a brush. It gives the appearance of a nice establishment, but you can see at a slightly longer inspection, that appearance, it's just that. It's a facade. You can see the wood's very run down. Maybe the lack of patrons is more of a sign to the establishment than to environmental or cultural factors. It's dusty, it's worn down, the place looks like it needs a good polish.
Perhaps while I peruse the menu, you peruse the area, Rollo.
Yeah, certainly. I think he'll get up and he'll just sort of have a bit of a stroll, just stretching his legs, kind of thing. And he will just have a bit of a listen around, just try and hear the general conversation, the mood of the place, if he hears any prominent subjects.
Give me a straight up gather information check.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. The problem with gather information is it's charisma, which means it is a -2. Hence why he was just listening and not trying to talk to anyone to gather the information.
Just listening on people. Just listening on people.
Yeah. I'm not trying to gather information like having a chit chat. In fact, I'm
The guy
actively
with
avoiding
the missing
chit-chat.
teeth and the wild
he
eyes.
knows.
Yeah.
I
He
will
knows.
get a
He
gather
knows what he
information
is.
roll at some point.
He knows exactly what he is. He's just trying to listen.
Go on then, give me a listen check.
It's still only 2. That's 14. That's all right, actually.
That's pretty good.
Could have been a lot worse.
And so you're just giving a listen to the voice of the couples around, and
Yeah.
there's a couple near you. You can overhear when you really focus in. Another couple a bit further away. There we go. With the 14, you pick up a few tidbits. You hear that, firstly, as of apparently this morning, they've just started. Sorry, this afternoon, they've started some enhanced checks at the inner gates. For some reason, apparently, some prisoners have escaped, and so they're doing enhanced security checks going around. And
Our lovely community.
yes, they're infuriated because it means they have to go through more rigmarole with the guards to get through. You hear someone saying they keep seeing an odd light coming from the old lighthouse, which I'll mark on your map a bit later.
Lovely.
Yes, you can hear them muttering, saying, if only it wasn't connected to the army's training ground, they'd love to go over and have a look. You also hear that someone muttering, saying about an arena. And you go, but I thought the arena was run by the crooks. And this other guys go, no, well, so what if it is? I've just made some great coin from there recently. So,
Not an arena. Oh,
You would be great in an arena.
you bloody love an arena, don't you?
you don't have to, well,
Hey.
as a connection, it's potentially a connection to a criminal underground. With that check, that's all I can give you.
Well, after having a little stroll, he returns to the table and informs Daddy. Arthur,
You have done well, my boy. That is some fine information. And I've learned that it is happy hour.
I should say, the server, whilst Rollo, you were going around listening, the server would have come over Basilus and asked, is there anything we can interest you in?
Food. Food. Strong drinks. And your prices for bed and board, if you would.
Certainly. For the bed and board, I'll get the owner over to talk to you. He'll give you that information. And she says, I'm sure there'll be a deal we can include for the drinks and the board and lodgings. But I'll bring you some drink, and it'll be our fish chowder today, as we are by the port.
Elder.
Comes with a cob of bread as well. Isn't that tasty?
Love a cob.
Oh, yeah. As you all come back, Rollo, the owner comes over and says, I hear you're interested in staying with us for the night. Just the two.
Yes, my name is Scipius, and I would have a room for this evening.
Oh, certainly, Scipius. And is it one room or two?
One, please. A family. A family room, if
Oh,
you
a family
have it.
suite, I see.
Yes.
So 2 beds, 1 room. Not a problem.
One adult, one child, please, yes.
Of course. He glances at you, Rollo, thinking, he's,
He's 32 years old, but he looks 50.
He's not sure who the child
In a
is.
father's eyes, they never grow up.
I see. Very well. Um, for a family room night and drinks and food, that'd be half a gold.
Ah, for gold. And he'll bite a gold in half and give it over.
Oh, he,
Jaw.
I mean, he would just give you some silver from his.
Oh, yeah, silver. Yes, I know what that is. Yes. he'll
There you go.
he'll do the little dance, the silver dance.
Yes. Um. Yeah.
Booze to help my
Booze.
headache.
Booze is brought over. A fish chowder as well is brought over. You can see one of yours. The fish head is still in there.
Mm.
It's fresh.
Well, that's something. It'd be difficult not to be fresh with a vicinity to the sea.
Yes.
But this whole tavern smells like, The Office when somebody microwaves fish and you hate them for the rest of the day.
No.
That's what this place smells like.
It's been out. It's been
Too
out.
much fish.
Yeah.
It's yes, it's not just that, but you notice there is an aroma coming from over here as well.
Oh, is there indeed?
Yes. It's not the most pleasant of aromas. It's like a wall of force of smell.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yes.
More booze.
With your half a gold, yes, you can drink up. You have that, and yes, as you say, you found Rollo. You ascertained, yes, that of those three things, there is enhanced checks going on. There is some weird lights coming from the old lighthouse by the army's training grounds, and apparently, yes, people have been betting coin at an arena that is potentially run by the underground.
Did you hear, Rollo, if this is like some great battle arena like that of the old Empire, or is this more of an underground battle ring or
It's
something?
mentioned
Like
that it was.
a fight pit.
I sort of think it's probably a fight pit because the chaps saying it said that it was possibly run by the criminals. Seems like a sort of pastime, doesn't it? But actually, that puts us in good stead.
Perhaps we could put a bet on a fight.
Possibly. Or go in hunt of allies.
You know, with my old connections, we used to bet money on who would be the first peasant to be consumed by a displacer beast. It was a good time. Yes.
I have a vague recollection of that. Weird activities for a 12-year-old.
That was some of our finest days bonding together, was it not, Rollo?
Yeah.
Watching the peasants meet their screaming end.
Blood across this 12-year-old's face.
We shall relive those memories once more. In fact, this is a blessing in disguise, is it not, Rollo? For we can use this time to reconnect. Can we not?
Sure.
That's my boy.
Why not?
That's my
Sod
boy.
it.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Are we just resting tonight, or are
I
we?
think we're just going to rest.
Are we looking for opportunity in here?
I think we should rest and lay low considering the events of today. I think we would be best served just having a pleasant evening and then going to bed.
In that case, I'll keep my hands in my pockets.
Very good. Is there anything else you want to do?
Now, Rollo, you should confine yourself to this tavern and don't overdo it. I know it sounds boring coming from your old man, but perhaps keep the old plug in the jug tonight. What do you say?
It's it's the lump on his head is just growing louder and louder. It's like, it's probably for the best.
I
I would
dare say
say.
we both have concussions.
Yeah, the concussion.
Yes. Very good. So, with that and what you have found out, you rest.
Mm.
Is there anything during this time you want to do? Is there anything during the evening you want to do?
I honestly think just laying low
Yep.
I am
and
curious what the
resting.
smell is coming from behind the door. It's an odd thing for there to be a foul, disgusting smell in what is an establishment that's at least trying to pretend to be nice. So
We will
perhaps we'll look into that.
learn only regret, Rollo, for we have already consumed the fish chowder.
Well,
Yeah, this is
conveniently,
true, actually.
you've been informed
Beef dish chowder.
that door is the one you need to go through to go up to your bits.
Oh, good. The one that stinks to high heaven. Great.
Joy. Glorious. Marvellous. Yes, off we go.
Let's go and investigate then in that case.
Rollo has entirely too much to drink and then sort of stumbles towards
Yes.
the bedrooms. Oh,
Yes.
fell over the edge there.
Now, let's just take it one step at a time, eh, lad? Now, if you wouldn't mind opening that door, I'm just going to stand here for a second and lean against this balustrade.
He
Your
takes
old
your
man
advice and
is
takes
weary.
one step, and then he steps back again. And he sort of steps forward again.
It's not the booze, it's the
One
concussion.
step. Okay, let's go.
You open the door, and the smell of defecation hits you as you walk not into only the stairs that takes you up to the bedroom, but
The
also
stairs that doubles as an outhouse.
yes,
Oh dear.
you can see the stalls there that some people have made use of, and the stairs that take you up as well.
Okay.
He's just going to yell at the top of his lungs, "Why are these indoors?"
Yeah, that's disgusting. I'll be up in 5 minutes, Father.
I saw a drinking well just out there. Are they connected?
Since you've put toilets in and there's a shitter, Rollo takes a shit. Because that never happens in
That's
D&D.
true, that never happens.
Enjoy, everybody.
Basilus is feeling a bit backed up as well, so he's gonna...
There we go. Yes,
Oh, no, we're next to each other. I can hear. They don't give a shit in real life. That makes me really uncomfortable.
especially as your family. Yes,
Yeah. Like, oh,
and
That's
you've
my
been drinking a lot
boy.
of booze. You've been very long for a night.
that's my boy. Oh, no. Oh, that's wrong.
Oh, never mind. And with that, you
Oh, sorry, Dad, you've not finished.
you rest for the night.
Close that door.
Basilus, is there anything you want to do during the evening?
He has money now.
Yes.
Let's just... I think we should have party loot, but gold. Just split down the middle, eh, Rollo?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I agree.
can he spend some time to replace one of his scrolls?
You can. So, I have the rules here. Basically, you have to make 2 checks. You make one check during the creation of, and if you fail that check, you then make one at the end of the process, and it's 1 per day. seeing as it takes one day, so one evening, we'll say overnight to do it, um, you get two checks, the process and the end. One of those you need to make DC, I believe it was 21, but I don't have your
Yeah,
thing to hand.
let me bring it up. It's Scribe Scroll that I'm using.
That's the one.
Yep. So Scribe Scroll. I don't believe. I think my enhanced skill check would have diminished by now. I'm pretty sure it's like rounds, that one.
Yes, it's because you're an artificer that you have a slightly different means of scribing a scroll.
Oh boy.
Item creation, there we go.
That's right.
You have to make a successful use, because you only have infusions, you don't have spells. You have to make a used magic device of DC plus 20 plus the cast level, as you would do. So, say you want to make a scroll that's level 1, you need to make a DC 21 check. So, you have two chances to make that. You also, because you're making the scroll, you have to use for a first level.
It's a first level spell, yeah.
Yeah. So you have to spend 12.5 gold pieces and 1 XP point. Now you have a pool of XP points you can start to pull upon. Once that's used up, you can either expend XP or gold, depending.
Yeah, he's not going to use his craft reserve for this.
Yeah.
He's also not entirely sure it's going to work. We have 2,159 gold pieces and 5 silver now. So,
Well, you got half from your evening here, so you can spend the other half as part of the 12.5 crafting.
yeah, I'm just dividing it by 2 so I know what gold I have. Okay, 1,079 is what he has. 1,079. Okay, so he's just going to spend the gold.
Yes, if you don't make the DC 21 check on either the mid or the end of the process, then the item is effectively lost. That's the perk of the artificer.
And he
Once
has
you
to do
get good
2
enough,
checks.
you only need to do one. Only one needs to be a success, but you
Okay.
get 2 opportunities to make it.
Here we go. 19 on the die. That's a 32 in total.
Yes, the beer and whatever you've been drinking sort of eases your mind and relaxes you into the, oh, of course, I've been doing this. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, he kind of almost like has the layout for the color spray scroll that he'd made quite recently, probably. So
Great,
he
yeah.
replaces the color spray scroll that he used.
Very
And
nice.
he like panics for a second as the ink starts to run, and he sees lots of different lights starting to shine through. But then he stops it from activating and manages to create a color spray scroll. That's what he does that evening before he slips into a troubled slumber.
Very nice. And yes, that will get more and more complex when you can start making more bizarre contraptions.
Yes, that was enjoyable.
That's Basilus's evening. Rollo, is there anything you end up doing during the night?
I think as soon as he gets back to the room, he passes out.
Nice. And
He'd have to because he's got no hit points left, so he sleeps it off.
in the morning, when you come to, possibly hangovers, possibly not, what do you do?
Well, we have some equipment that we could sell to make some extra gold, but seeing as we already have our purse is jingling merrily with some coin, perhaps we could put that off for another time and go and speak with this dead finger, this reprobate.
Well, I think, yes, it might be useful to find somewhere just to get a couple of healing potions, just in case.
Well, actually, I'm glad that you mentioned this, Rollo, for I was wondering if you might like to put your skills to the test this morning. Perhaps if I go to a potion shop and inquire with the owner whilst you do a bit of shopping of your own.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, yes, definitely. There's also, I mean, some equipment would be good, some bits and pieces I couldn't afford before we started our last job that might come in handy, like the usual rope, sun rods. What are they called? The stones that are
Thunderstones.
thunderstones, those kind of
Oh,
things. Little bits
yes.
of equipment that are useful on jobs that we couldn't get last time. Again, your inquiry while I shop is a marvellous idea. I'm just going to go and shove my head in the horse trough outside, and I'll feel much better, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so you head on down. There you go. Yes, you descend the stairs
Oh dear.
to yes, the remnants of what you left behind last night.
Well,
Can you make a listen check, please?
certainly
No.
try.
No, I can't.
14.
14. Before you go any further, Rollo, you can hear a conversation happening at the bar. All I'm asking is if you've seen two individuals. We're just doing the rounds. They got out of prison. We don't know where they are. Have you
Rollo
seen them?
holds his hand up and stops his father from stepping further forwards. Just
And uh, the innkeep turns and goes, I told you I haven't, but if I see or hear anything, I'll let you know. Well, I'll send someone to or shout real loudly, but no, I ain't seen anyone, just our regulars. And the voice of the guards
ring the
just
door.
goes, okay, well,
Ring the
fine.
door.
We'll be keeping an eye. If you need anything from the inner city, we're going to be on tight restrictions for the next 2 weeks. So hold out while you can, and hope we find the bastards. And then the guard. You're both hiding, yeah, so it's fine. You literally have total cover for
We're
that
literally
point.
in cover, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And the guard leaves.
Right, and this can be really obvious as well because he's just brought it to the barkeep's attention. So if we step out now, it's like, oh, tra la la la. By the way, we're here. So,
Well, was the barkeep lying for us? Because they know that they have two individuals that came in that day, right?
mm,
So let's wait maybe like 10 minutes and then go through. And we're like, da da da.
mm. Sure. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you hold off in this odorous, smelly room before stepping out. And yes, you step out, and as you do, the innkeeper's just tidying up and fussing around the bar. He sees you first, Ron, and says, "How was the bed? Was the family room adequate for the two of you?"
Oh, yes, it was more than adequate. It was charming.
Excellent. We yes, we have multiple rooms, so if you decide you want to bring more people with you in the future, by all means, we have family rooms that can accommodate any size family. So
Mike, whilst the barkeep is talking to father, do I spot any behind the bar kind of lockbox or anything
give me
where they keep
a
their money? Obviously, I was going to say like a till, but they don't have a till, do they? So, like,
spot check.
oh, let's have a go, shall we? One of my betters, 22.
Oh, 22. Yes, you can see pretty much like here behind the bar. There is what looks like a small metal box that you'd get from the padlock on it. That would be a money box. You probably imagine that's not the main place they store the money, but you'd think maybe that's sort of just where they keep any any cash during operating hours.
Hmm.
So there's something for you. The innkeeper turns back to you, Basilus. To you and your family member, father, son, it's none of my business. If you ever need a room again, you are always welcome.
Yes. Yes,
Do you want
I
to give me
believe.
a sense motive?
I kind of
As well.
do. Yeah, I kind of do. And knowing the game that we were playing, I actually put some ranks into this and spent a little bit of extra to have some sense motive because I thought it might be a good idea to have a sense motive given our suspicious ilk. But I only get an 8.
I had 12 as a DC there.
That's
but-
fine.
Well, can I have a crack at it? I mean, I'm hearing what he's saying at least.
Yeah, by all means.
I'm not straight in front of him or anything, and I'm not great at it. But I have 2.
Rollo, as well as focusing on looking for that little lockbox behind the bar, you get the impression what he's saying has a subtext of, I know who you are, but you're still just a patron. I'm not gonna say anything. There's a suggestion that maybe you're not the first of your type of people to come through these doors, and you probably won't be the last.
In that case, for the moment, I choose not to rob him.
For the moment.
I instead stab him in the face. No, I'm kidding.
Ah!
Don't be nice to me. I'll not stand for it. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I will be glad to return. Every adventure, after all,
Yes.
needs a good hook. An adventure hook.
Is that you being charming? Do you have charisma?
I do have charisma, actually.
Good, that's nice.
Yes.
Just not
I
in
don't.
this
I try and
instance.
give him a knowing nod, and it comes across a little bit oddly seductive. Unintentionally. Shows him his best tooth.
Yes.
Let's go then, and because we enjoyed our visit with its discretions so much, perhaps we will return later this evening. For we have
Anytime.
business, and as we understand it might be difficult to leave the city at this time as it is. So,
Yes, they said they're putting some restrictions on the checks to move into the inner city. So,
will this extend to the port, I wonder, good barkeep?
what do you mean? This is the port area.
But would this rule extend to those leaving aboard vessels and the like?
Oh, I would imagine this is between the main city and the outer city where we are. There's the big gate, and he'll point to you on the map where the gate is.
Oh, so if we try and go into the main city, there's going to be checks there, is what you mean?
There we go.
Perhaps show us on this handy map we discovered.
Yes. So,
Oh, of course.
The inner gate, right? Okay, I've got you. Yeah.
if you want to travel through the inner gate, by the sounds of it, they're doing enhanced checks. So, might be a bit harder than normal. I get the impression they may have some similar on the south gate, but maybe not as heavy. I don't know.
If we were to desire to do any kind of trade worth a shit, Would we have to enter the inner city to do that?
Oh, we have some shops here. They're not as fancy as the ones in the inner city. But what are you looking for in particular?
Uh, Adventuring equipment,
That was
potions, magic.
selected adventurously.
I see. Uh, if you're looking just for a general store, Maxwell's Generals uh,
Well,
is. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
you're sending an email to Maxwell.
Yes, exactly as I was just putting the pin down
Right.
because I deleted Maxwell's
Let's-
Generals. Um, so if you're looking just for general supplies, Maxwell's probably the place to go.
Okay, we could go there.
mm,
And what if some of the equipment that we had discovered were castle forged, perhaps issued to the militia?
um,
Well, in these parts, if the inner city were accessible, I would be suggesting you visit the bathhouse in the red light section. But that, unfortunately, I think is going to be slightly harder to reach at this point. Instead, I hear words that, well, it's not really a secret, but there's an old fighter's pit they use under the wall. I hear there's representation there as well
Oh,
for betting and selling and buying.
that is good to know. We shall perhaps frequent this place. I have one. Go ahead.
Yes, let me just make a note for you where it is.
Please, yes.
As it says, Arene. There you go.
yes, we shall visit Irene.
So it's there. It's under the wall, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Under the wall.
Under the wall.
Perhaps if it's under the wall, Rollo, then there may be little warrens that lead beyond it.
Certainly does sound interesting, doesn't it?
Maybe does the barkeep. I'd be cautious if you're not on good terms with Deadfinger, but
This is where our friend Deadfinger resides. It is a name that we have already been
oh
given.
no, you'll find Deadfinger runs a bathhouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant that Deadfinger was in the arena. Okay.
Of course he does.
No,
Of
let me.
course.
Okay,
Tell us where this bathhouse
Right.
is as well, then, barkeep.
yes. The bathhouse is. I'm gonna have to ping you across
Please.
there.
Whoa, that's far away.
So it's on the south side of the city. It's sort of they call it the red light district, but it's not really a red light district so much as it's just easy pickings and a bathhouse.
Easy pickings, right?
Those who work at the bathhouse are
That's
what you want to talk to, and those who don't work in the bathhouse to keep a clear berth.
Well, I
But
do
at the
feel like
moment,
I need a
yes.
wash.
Yes. I get the impression, though,
Um,
you've got 2 weeks to get acquainted with our area, unless you have some means of getting past quite a lot of guardsmen.
We might do.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time, barkeep. I think you have been more than generous with your time and your hospitality, and he'll slide another gold coin to the barkeep.
Excellent. I trust Scipius will have an excellent day.
Yes. Scipius shall be grateful.
Yes, he pockets the gold piece, gives you a nod, and then just carries on fussing behind the bar.
We've got several different locations to explore.
Well, I don't want to cast aspersions, my dear boy, but you have a little more street cred, as the youths say, than I. Perhaps you should take the lead on where we should frequent in this dive of a port town. You'll forgive my language, of course, barkeep.
Well,
No worries, Scipius. No worries.
I do believe
Scipius.
Maxwell's is probably a good place to start if we're looking to improve our standing some more, chances of success in other arenas. The question, of course, becomes how much do we wish to follow our initial idea in that shop? I normally wouldn't hesitate, but if it does turn out that Maxwell's is a good fence, someone we can rely on to take things off our hands and be on side, it would be counterproductive to rob him blind.
I see what you mean. Let's not shit where we climb stairs.
Sure, yeah, that's how that saying goes. I'm sure, something like that.
Very good.
But that's very dependent on Maxwell and whether Maxwell's is that sort of location. Because if it's just a normal shop, then I will not hesitate for a
Very
moment.
good. Let us, in that case, go to Maxwella General.
Because my fingers are
Yes.
itching.
Itching, indeed.
But a pocket.
And
I've
you...
got to pick a pocket or two. Copyright.
Yes.
That's all I can sing by law on the channel.
It's true, yeah. 9 seconds. Only 9 seconds.
Yes, I think it's less than that now. Yes, I'm going to pull you to here. There we go. You head your way to the directions you've been given, and ooh, what do we fancy? What?
There's an horse outside and large amounts of poo. It's a detailed image, isn't it?
Yes, this is
The horse manure. That's the detail, the levels of detail.
Yes. So yes, you arrive at Maxwell's Generals. Yes, as you
Why
can
would
see,
the DM put it on the map if we weren't supposed to search it? I go and have a sift through the poo. I won't do that.
You find poo.
A gold coin. Success, I knew it.
You find some undigested corn.
Right. A shop. Let us.
Let us frequent this shop.
Yes. You open the door, Dingle Dingle. Ah, come in, come in. You clientele are always welcome here at Maxwell's. For that is me, and this is my shop. Yes, you are new faces. I tend to recognize all my regulars. Oh, yes, they are all so accustomed to me, but please do look around and see what appeals to you.
Maxwell human or
What was that, Rob?
is Maxwell human?
Yes.
We're here under perfectly ordinary circumstances. We're here to peruse your goods, my dear Maxwell. You have come at a great recommendation. Your word is, or your name is the talk of the merchants in this area, this part of the city.
Really?
Yes. What goods?
They gave across their own customers? Madman. But I shan't complain.
What goods have you on sale here, sir?
Well, we are a general store, so we have a smattering of bits.
We sell generals.
Aside from routine bits, If it's in the player's handbook and it's not masterwork, you can probably find it here. So
Great.
basic adventuring tools, basic adventuring equipment. If it's in the player's handbook, it's probably here.
Right.
If he
But
has masterwork, you're going to have to roll to see
that's
if he
fine.
does or doesn't. And he may have a smattering of magical items, but it would be a smattering.
I mean, literally, potions, as in health potions, the lowest level is all we'd be interested in buying, I think, on that sort of front.
You could check to see if he has any.
Any ointments of death avoidance, good sir?
Ointments of death avoidance.
Salves.
Balms, you might say.
He goes to his shelves. Ah, I've got some soothing chamomile cream. You need. I take that as a
Chamomile.
no.
That sounds.
Give me a D100 roll. I'm just waiting to. I'm trying to find. Do you remember that
Rob, you take
ship
this one.
I made?
Oh,
do.
the city items thing, yeah.
I have no idea where I put it.
Well, it was in our group.
I think it's
Chitty
in
chatty.
the night. Is there a link to it in the Knights of the Apocalypse group?
There might be.
Group page that you guys have.
Oh yes, was it a
It was a
magic item? It was a Google Doc, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
There we go.
Good.
Search and drive. Magic. Magic item potion scrolls availability. Look at that.
Very nice. Hold on.
A D100.
Yes, give me a D100 roll.
12.
12. He will have any potion that's 50 gold or less.
So no
Which
health
is
potions.
Cure light.
Sorry,
Right?
100 gold or less.
That's definitely cure light wounds, which is all we need.
Is Cure Light Wounds 100 gold?
I think it's 50 gold, actually. I think.
I
Give
think
me
you're right.
un momento, and I will tell you. So,
Wands, scrolls, specific weapons, too far, little too far. Rings.
Potions and oils. Yeah, 50 gold pieces.
Okay, so you can't afford cure moderate wounds, but you could afford cure
we
light
wouldn't
wounds,
need it,
which
mate.
is 50.
We haven't got enough hit points for that to be remotely relevant.
So he has, for 50 gold pieces, I've got 4 of these.
Alas, we are just browsing at the moment, good sir. But once we've checked prices about the town, we will be glad to return.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm going to be talking to Leilani to see if I can get a few more for you.
Yes.
But-
Okay. Okay.
Yes, well, there you go. I have 4. I'll put a note to one side for you. And you notice every time he looks at you, Rollo, he keeps staring at your head where this bruise has been forming. He just keeps glancing.
Oh yeah, the side of
We're
his face
still
is
covered in
like
shit from the fire at the
he's
prison.
got full-on
Yes.
black eye. His eye is half closed. He looks like he got a severe battering the day before, which is exactly what happened. He looks a right mess, but he is on full hit points. He's just a mess
Yes.
the way he likes it.
Is there?
I mean, you could try and haggle the price down a little. Yeah.
Well, perhaps, and he's going to whisper to you, we could Or rather, you could come back later, Rollo? Or would we like to make this a permanent business arrangement where we
Don't know.
don't...
I think we're having this conversation right in front of him, so he can't really say.
Well, the agreement was we were going to work out, and this isn't him saying it, this is just us talking now. We said earlier we were going to determine whether or not we were going to steal from him or whether we're going to leave this as a normal business arrangement, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think that he's got a thought. He's going to pull out a light mace
God.
and just test the water. It's found this.
Yes, found it.
Found it.
Yep,
Found it.
lying around.
Possession being 9/10 law and all that. Finds keepers, I think it's known as.
The very law.
Wondering if you might be interested in chasing this fine weapon. Clearly been well oiled, well looked after.
He lifts up just
Bear in mind,
some glasses. Yes.
Rollo has no charisma, and it's very obvious that he didn't just find it. He couldn't bluff if he tried. It's quite obviously militia, so it's clearly a test of this guy's whether he's willing to fence or not for them.
Well, he's going to do an appraise roll to see if he recognises it, because it's a bog standard light mace. So he's going to have a look to see if he recognises that it's militia or if it's.
If he doesn't recognise it next, he'll pull out the manacles.
So this light mace, the DC is it's a flat DC, so DC 10 on the dot to see if he recognises that these are standard issue. Oh, yes, no, I know this. This is Skywood's making. Yes, that's the malicious smithy, yes. Oh, I can't buy that. Where did you find it?
Just don't answer. Just go silent.
In a house, in an old
In an old
abandoned
burnt
house.
down
It was
house.
abandoned.
Yes.
It was long abandoned. There was nothing of value really,
Burnt
and this was
down.
just left on the floor. Long left. Clearly, it had dust on it, so been there a while.
He's going to do a straight down the line sense motive. He has nothing in it, but let's see.
I mean, I can give you a bluff if you like.
Go on then.
14.
It's just in the house.
Minus freaking 2.
Well, I should tell you, this is militia issue. So, how you got this? So obviously, some poor militiaman is now looking for his mace. You could either hand this in to the militia, I could do it for you, or just drop it off at their.
Hand it in
Yes.
to the militia.
I'm sure they'd accept an amnesty if you said you found it.
So you wouldn't
Very
ever
good.
be tempted to take such a weapon, even if you were to give it to another smithy for its base
Good heavens,
metal.
no. What
I'm
would you
going
take
to
it
rob
for?
this gentleman.
Do you take me for a
I'm going to
fence?
rob him blind.
No,
Of course
no,
not.
of
No,
course
we
not,
misunderstood. We just didn't realise that that's what it was. Don't worry about it. We will return it. We
I'm
will
all
return
open.
it.
That's good to hear.
Tenfold.
I'm open for trade, but I don't want to get you or me into trouble.
Of course. Well, in that case, we'll be back.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe we'll.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well, if I get... Do you want me to reach out to Leilana, the herbalist, and see if I can get any more potions for you?
No need for that. This Leilana, I'm sure she has to come far.
No, she's just on the edge by the south gate.
That is very good to know. Thank you. No, don't trouble her. We will attend to that ourselves.
Okay. Well, hopefully I'll be seeing you.
We
soon.
won't.
Be seeing her.
And you sly away out of Maxwell's general shop.
Rollo takes a minute and just scouts the area. He scopes the spot for other entrances. He looks around the back of the building on the sly, and just takes it all in, really, just to see where would be the best place to enter to do his business.
Yeah, well, you saw that was the front door, but there was also a couple of windows as well. So, yeah. What
Well,
else?
I think we'll return here later.
In the eve, perhaps.
Mm.
Yes. Okay. What else strikes your fancy?
Mm. Well, the problem is, of course, we didn't get the potions. Even though we're willing to rob them.
We could try and rob them now. It's up to you. You're the one that's going to have to do it. That's the thing, Rollo. Like, this is your
I mean,
jam.
he's like, screw it. I've been knocked unconscious already in the last day or so, in the last 24 hours. I'm good with it. Let's go. I'm up.
So you're just going to go back?
I mean, we could just try and rob for now. I mean, how? You're the planner.
Well,
I am but a weapon. I'm but a blunt hammer.
I'll do a Columbinian and say just one more thing and waggle my finger and turn around as if I've just recalled something I forgot to ask, dear Maxwell. It is at that point, Rollo, that you will secret yourself through the back of the general store and relieve him of his treasured potions.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's go
So-
back to the store.
You go back to Maxwell's. You leave. You think better of it, and go no. So right. And we are back at Maxwell's.
Sort of wish we had somebody big and tough and heavy, because we'd just batter Maxwell, tie him up, and then rob him blind.
You can't know that it was us, Rollo. We cannot be giving witnesses. We cannot be sharing our names. We cannot be doing anything of the sort. Right?
Very true.
So let us go back in. I will make a public show of it. But did Rollo's search reveal a way in?
There were two windows alongside the front doors. Those are the few ways in to the shop.
Right.
No way in near the back of the shop, is there? There's nothing that I could get behind him.
So you've got
tough. That
two
is difficult.
sides. Sorry, you've got three windows. Two on one side, one on the south.
Rollo, This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to burst back into the store. And I'm going
if you could just get him away from the desk, yeah.
Exactly. I'm going to abruptly walk towards this area here. Okay? As if I've spotted something or as if I've remembered something. And I'm hoping that alone will be enough for him to follow me there, wondering what the matter is. Then you can make your way back inside and steal the potions. Yes? Very good.
I'm on it. I'm with you.
He's going to go.
Rollo's waiting by the window because there's a more direct route, so he's going to try and go in through this window here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Basilus. Could you just condense that again into like 10 seconds? Go.
10, 9, 8. bam, and he's just gonna burst through the door, and without a single word, without even looking at him, he's just gonna storm, almost like he's angry. He's just gonna storm his way into the shop, and then go around the corner here.
And you're making a scene as you do so.
Yeah, he's like going. I could have sworn I saw an antique brazier that could just die for. I must have it. Where is it? I swear I saw it.
Could you make a charisma roll of your choice, and we'll argue if it's a performance, intimidation, or a diplomacy? I don't mind.
It is going to be. Well, can it be quite angry? Can it be quite an angry kind of distraction and it be
Of course.
intimidate?
Yes.
Yeah. I do have diplomacy, but my intimidate is better, so he starts sort of doing it in quite an aggressive frightening way, I guess. I don't know, it's very strange. Right.
Make yes.
9.
Intimidate is one of those skills. It doesn't actually tell me what the opposed check is. So
I think opposed is will versus
that's
intimidate.
what I was thinking as well.
I think it is, and also I'm just going to be standing there and just making noise until he comes round. So even if it doesn't scare him, I just want him. Right, he's not scared of me.
Oh, sorry, I don't remember your name, but do come back round here, and I'll happily help you at the counter.
He's gonna look around. Is there something quite large, like something heavy looking, or something that has pieces on it?
Why, yes. I'm just looking at the map. There is a tray in front of you, and it's got lots of, we'll say, lots of nuts on it.
He's just gonna grab the tray and he's just gonna shake it. He's gonna shake it as hard as he can so it makes a noise and rattles and.
You hear muttering, "Oh, for God's sakes, another one of those bloody vagabonds coming into my shop."
Immediately, Mike, I wish to try and open lock on the window since I am aware that it's locked.
Yes, this is a very simple lock, but that is a DC of 20.
Oh, good lord. That's simple?
Yep. DC is 20, average is 25, good is 30, amazing is 40.
23. Whee!
Come on!
Okay. He's now going to try and get in the window silently.
Very good.
Super easy. The DC is 35.
I was gonna say, I've been
moves-
going easy on you guys, clearly.
This is from the 3.5
Yeah.
DM screen.
Yeah.
Well, give me a move silently check.
He's not very. Oh no!
He's going to make a listen check.
DC 40.
However, it's +1 per 10 feet of distance.
And I'm also trying to distract him
Yep.
with my rattling.
So,
rattling of bolts.
it's
Such a good roll on the open lock.
+5. You're causing a bit of a scene.
As I fall in the window.
So that's another +5 because he's distracted. So that's actually a 15 that he needs to bypass to hit you.
I mean, that's awesome and incredibly generous.
That is everything. That is all by the book. Especially at level 1, it's you're by the book.
That's a 4.
Even without the distance.
Through the window, would you?
Without the distraction.
I'll just move. I'll just move through the door.
I've opened the window for you.
Oh, it opens. I didn't realise it opened. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And as you enter, oh, what have you done? You've sent my nuts everywhere.
Right. Fuck's sake. Poodle,
I
poodle.
was almost certain that I saw a very rare antique brazier from the realm of the realm of the Ashwalkers. I must have it.
No, I do not have any antique brazier. The most I have is this iron pot over here that he gestures then immediately to almost kicking his shins on it. If you're interested with it, it's 3 silver pieces.
Noticing that Maxwell's salesman instinct has kicked in, trying to make this into a sale, he's going to say, 3 silver pieces for that?
Yes, it's good quality iron. I tell you that now. It's robust. Pick it up. See how heavy it is.
He's going to attempt to pick it up. And he's going to take a long old time picking that up.
You. Oh, that weak. Look at your arms. See, look. Look. Let me show you. And he bends down and picks up himself. Look, see.
He's literally just faffing to give Rollo time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Rollo is filling his bag. It's got the potions, but he also wants as much money as he can find and any items he can spot.
Okay, give me a spot check then, Rollo.
Oh god, it's so obvious.
And
10. You can see a box underneath the counter, and you can give me a D100 roll as well.
19.
19.
Really?
Okay, he has some other potions that apparently he was holding back on.
Pilfer.
You're going to need to do roll D41. So
D.
yeah,
Yeah.
forward slash
That famous die, the D41. Yes.
2D41. Roll it again.
2D41.
I'm modifying the cost that's available.
37 and 33.
You find a potion of Remove Fear and a potion of Shield of Faith +2, both worth 50 gold. You can also roll for me a D100.
91 this time. Much better.
You find 91, so you find 91 plus 20 is not 100. You find 111 gold pieces. Yes, I'm going to save you the hassle of saying summer copper and silver, and you can just say it's 101
altogether. Yeah. Sorry, that was a potion of Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith +2 and Remove Fear.
Yes. Can you give me a spot check, Rollo?
+2. I can remove fear. Spot is that, I think. Okay, let me double check. Yes, it is. 13.
Against a DC 12, you find under the counter there is also fixed to the counter there is a display case with a necklace in it. But this case is fixed to the counter, but you can see inside the case is a very nice looking necklace. Looks locked though.
How big is the case? Or is it fixed?
It's like a case like that, but it's fixed to the shelf behind. Meanwhile,
let's have a crack at open lock.
That's a DC 20, but as you're doing that, okay, look, evidently you're bloody hell. Evidently you're not. Look, you don't want the pot. You spilled my nuts everywhere. Is there anything you actually want, or are you wasting my time?
I'm not wasting your time at all. I was just curious about these. And with that, he's going to take a step here, and he's just going to start rummaging in these shelves at this cutlery. Silverware, I see.
Yes, the silver is silver apiece, but I'd ask if you're not going to. You're starting to overstay your welcome, sir. You pick up the necklace, Rollo. You'll need an appraise check to gather what it's worth. There's a nice red gem in it.
Not really my area of expertise, but I'm sure Daddy will do really well.
It's a just say red
Is
and
this a
gold
big, heavy
necklace.
chest?
It is.
I'm running short on time, but I can hear that he's stalling, so he's like, quick, is it locked?
Yes, it is locked.
15. He has a go.
It's pushing your luck a bit.
Yeah, he says no. He's got plenty. And he will, as silently as possible, race back over to the window.
Leaving through the window is going to be another move silently check because you're now clambering through that and doing all of that.
Yeah, I got that. Let's do it. So he's gonna move silently out of the window. Oh, what's up?
He has a DC to make of beating 16 on a listen check to hear something. He is so distracted by your whatever it is you are doing, Basilus. Look, you're evidently just pilfering through my silverware now, and if you're not going to make a purchase, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Very well.
I reclose the window. I relock the window, which I'm sure is relatively easy.
It's a reverse, so just do the check again.
Just do the check again. Just like that. Just do the check again.
15. He fails to relock the window, but it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't care. And then he'll go around the front and step in the front door. Father, he nearly finished. I'm ever so bored.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear friend.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yes. Thank you very much for your patience, my dear shopkeep.
Yes, bloody patience it is.
We shall return.
And I hope with coin next time.
We will, definitely. Your coin.
Bloody window shopping vagabonds and
Run.
He closes the door behind you. And
I can't drag the screen far enough.
You're off the screen. And you leg it. There we go. You absolutely leg it from Maxwell's, giving him as wide a berth as you can.
Lovely.
Well,
Okay,
did you actually
well.
get the healing potions?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first thing he grabbed. You saw where they went. He got some other extra potions.
I see. Okay.
And some gold.
And some gold.
A nice necklace.
How much gold did you
think
get?
You can have a look at that. I got 111 gold.
Okay.
Robbed him blind.
You'll notice I've put a couple of markers on the map red. These are hot locations. The inner gate being one, and now Maxwell's General, which you can only
Oh, I like
imagine.
that. The location is hot. Oh, that's very good. Nice.
That's
I like
good.
that mechanic.
Yeah, that's great,
Top
mate.
notch, Mike. Well done. Well played.
So 111 divided by 2 equals 55.5. Well, I'll call it 54, as you did the legwork, Rollo.
Well, are we not just putting it all into a? Because we've got 2,100. Might as well, since it was a job that both of us did, we might as well just put it into a group separating.
I was separating my gold, mate, because I'm going to be using gold pretty much every night to make scrolls, and I don't want to be burning into your gold. So,
All right, that's fair.
so I currently have 1066 gold because I spent some coin on a scroll
Yes.
already. So this is why I
right. So
divided
is
it,
that we're halving the 2,100 then
and
as well?
60. So whatever that half is yours. I've already spent some off that.
All right.
Yeah, I
So
would 100% be like,
2,160.
oh, let's do group loot, but I suddenly realised, no, I'm literally spending money every day to make scrolls, so it would not be
Right. So
fair on
that
your
means I've
character.
currently got 1,135 gold plus whatever gold I had left, which I actually oddly did have a tiny bit of gold left.
Oh shit, yeah, I do have some gold on my character sheet. So, so 1066, add 54. Okay. Add. What did I have on there? It wasn't much. Oh, no, I already
You get
had.
some nice uplifting music because of your victory in pilfering this person. It won't last for much
I
longer.
don't consider that particularly victorious in that, yes, we got away, but he fumbled badly twice with the move silently.
And his
He's
wisdom
more of
checks.
a distract them while I pickpocket them sleight of hand type of robber than house robber. He's not good at moving silently.
Yes, he's a cut
Yet.
purse as opposed to
Yeah,
being a two-storied thief.
definitely. But he's all right. He can pick locks and stuff, so that's good.
Yes.
Well, he thought he could. Max ranks in that and a damn high score, and he's still nowhere near. I didn't realise locks were that difficult.
Yeah,
But that's crazy hard.
that's the DC from the screen. So yeah, 20 and it goes up by 5, 20, 25, 30, and then after good it goes from 30 to 40.
Peas and rice.
And then if it's arcane locked, that's a whole another kettle of fish.
Oh, yeah,
But
of course.
yes. So you have the loot. You have 4 potions of cure light wounds.
Oh, yeah, he was going to do an appraise check, but he also remembers we got a
2 potions
ring
each.
from that guard last time that we never checked out as well. Do you remember?
You did, yes.
So he's going to do an appraise check on both the necklace you've just recovered, Rollo, and that ring, if that's okay.
Yeah. Rollo hands it over happily.
Yeah, he's going to look at it.
Which first?
The ring, might as well.
Yep. An appraise check. Do I have? Nope. It's just straight to balance. For the ring, I'll need a DC of 8.
That's good. Because I have 8 in it.
So you can't fail. This is quite commonly an engagement band. It is a common type of engagement ring that's given.
Oh no!
A small stone set inside. You can see this stone wasn't, although it had the look of a diamond, it wasn't a diamond. This is essentially glass. I believe it's called a cubic zirconia. Is that correct? If not, it's colloquially it's character jewelry. It looks like a diamond. It's not. But the gold that's gone
A
into it,
sentimental value
the
for
gold
that
value, the
poor guard.
quality of the cut, this is worth at least 15 gold.
15 GP, very good. He'll say the partner is probably better off.
Yeah, those guards alone.
Yes. And you want to do the necklace as well?
Aye.
This will be a DC 12. It's a much nicer piece of mundane jewelry. But you can see this is rudimentary for your skills, Basilus. The gold links are at least a carat up. And the red gem inset is a rather nice looking ruby.
Ruby necklace.
This easily, to the right seller, you could get 375 gold for this.
Very nice.
He looks at it with his magpie eye. And
You can probably appreciate why he didn't advertise this item on top of his counter.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't check on it.
he probably already knows he's been robbed.
Yeah.
He probably knew
Oh,
what
no.
it was happening.
I don't know. He rolled incredibly.
He did
poorly.
actually roll really
He did
badly
roll
too there,
terribly.
so you might have missed it. Yeah, that's true.
He started off quite jolly and became quite pissed.
Yeah, became very annoyed very quickly. I don't blame him.
We annoyed the shit out of him, and I like it.
Yes. So there we go. That was your haul. Question now: where do you go?
Should we take a look at this arena, dear Rollo? Unless there's something else you want to do today.
Well, so we had the
I'm thinking there might be a
arena.
way under the
There's the
walls through there.
yeah, possibly. There was the arena. There was the herbalist that he told us about. But I don't
Near
know
the
that that's top
gate.
priority at the moment. The herbalist might be something that I mean, I don't want to do a spate of robberies in a day because that might be a little bit too. We might just heat up the area a little too much. And there's also the lighthouse. You remember there was some strange things happening at the lighthouse, but I don't know that we are. This is out of game. I'm not sure that if it doesn't offer us some sort of incentive, we go hunting for strange noises because I don't think we're that kind of. Why would we? Strange noise, great. In which case, I'll fucking avoid it. Strange
So
shiny jewelry, we're there. So,
I've put the herbalist down as where he kind of suggested she was, which is
oh yeah,
just by the south gate. You'll see the old lighthouse they're referring to is the separate. It's further south. You can see there is almost like a separate island, which they suggested was a military training facility, and
Oh.
the old lighthouse seems to
oh
stem
right down there. I see.
around.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, we wouldn't be able to get to that right now anyway because we'd have to go through the south gate and then travel to it, wouldn't we?
An
So
intrigue
that's
for
probably a no.
later,
It is
yes.
definitely. So yeah, I think you're probably right. The arena.
I think so.
As you trundle to the arena, we are going to take a brief respite as our players take themselves to the arena. We are going to take a little break ourselves. If you haven't already, please give a like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notices. And we'll be back after this short break.
Damn it, Jim! I'm a thief, not a fighter.
And on that note, we are back as our party are making their way to this arena they've heard about with connections possibly linking them to this dead finger they've also heard being mentioned by Shiv and others. On your way, just because you're not in the wilds doesn't mean there may not be the chance for random encounters. Can you roll me a D100, please? At this point, you've got a 5% chance. Oh, you're absolutely fine. So the chance for encountering a random encounter will increase each time. So at the moment, you're okay. As you make your way to this under the wall location that you've been told about, and that is where I'll pull you to.
Wow.
And you can see, yes, there's quite a few people here having chats and nattering. You can see as you approach the wall where these pillars are, the wall is running above that. The pillars have been sort of etched away, and you can see the pathway just goes quite steeply downwards at this point under the wall, and quite rapidly so when you get to here. So at this point, you're now easily underground where they are standing.
Oh, okay. It's probably worth pointing out to you, my boy, that I took some lessons in my days when I was Baron of our lands. In case of invasion from one of the rival houses, to secret us out of our lands, I learned the art of disguise. I won't do that here, but it's just just to let you know that if we do need to conceal our identities, I am very gifted in this pursuit.
Just some casual family boasting there to your son. Just, I'm very good at disguising,
Yeah.
don't you know?
Yeah, he isn't shy about what he's good at for sure.
But
And
yes,
it could certainly come in handy in the future.
Of course. Of course, I am unable to disguise my shame.
Hmm.
Anyway, and he takes 1d10 psychic damage and represses that.
what shame, I wonder.
Yes, what shame. He will say, I imagine we should go and prevail ourselves upon those good doormen there. Let us go.
All right.
Hello.
The two men look at you as you approach.
We have come to be audience members at the events that take place here. Would you be a good fellow and kindly direct us to our seats?
Are you betting or fighting?
Um.
Betting, I think. Betting,
I mean,
or watching. Can we not just? Can we
now,
not just watch?
for now, we're betting. Yeah,
Can we...
but I mean, it depends on where the evening takes us.
Very well. So he joined you there.
yeah, very, very upper,
Very well.
upper class balancer.
Yes. Yeah, right. Get in. You'll talk to the guys just there. They'll take your bets. You can go from there.
Marvelous.
Are we only admitted if we bet? Is this
It's strongly encouraged.
okay?
He says that with a.
The house always wins, after all.
Yes, inside you see a relatively small, quite tight fighting arena. You can see there's blood stains. You can see there's some spikes lingering. You can see underneath here, and underneath here, there appears to be some doors that probably leads to sort of like a holding area, you'd imagine. And you can see there are a few people. There's some individuals right here. There's a few standing around at the top, and you can see there's a few at the very top looking down as well.
Now, where are we? And about the bets before we bet who we're betting on. Where do we bet? And
Yes.
I'm not good at gambling, really.
I like to be told the odds. I know it's trendy to say never tell me the odds, but I actually quite like to know the odds. If that's...
Well, I mean, it would be sensible, I suspect.
Are you approaching?
Well, who's there?
Yeah, who are we approaching? Who looks like sort of in charge of people in here?
There's these two here, and they're both going to say, "Bets with me." That's the purple, and the person red's going, "Combatants. Anyone willing to stake themselves? Speak with me."
Well, we want to do a bet, so we'll go to the purple man and say, you there, good sir. We would like to know who will be doing grisly battle this day.
Ah, good. Well, you're just in time. Our fight will soon be upon us. And unless we hear any additional combatants, we are expecting a fight between Strongarm Langsley and Galen the Swift Strike Mossleaf. As always, Galen is the favourite, so the return is only one 1.25. Whereas, were you to attempt to place a bet on Strong Arm Langsley, you'd get a 3 times return.
Any advice to someone new to the fighting scene here, good sir?
I'd always encourage the underdog.
Strong
And bet
arm
high.
Langsley against
How do
the elite
How do
sounding.
we cheat here? How can we swing this in our favour?
These are both regular combatants. They do put on quite a show. But as we say, Galen is the swift strike for a reason. And you'd only get an extra quarter on your return. But Strong Arm Langsley, he has insisted, he has been working out. He has been pumping iron, they say, lifting and swinging a great weapon, a 2-handed curved blade. He swings it above his head consistently to improve and get better. He will take the crown one of these days.
One of these days. That probably isn't today, is it?
Strength is no guarantee of skill. I think I will bet safely. Unless, of course, we can perhaps some kind of meet and greet package. I would love to meet the fighters before they do battle.
Oh, you will see them soon enough when they take to the arena, as he gestures to the sand.
Very well. I suppose you don't want us to influence them in any way.
Absolutely not.
Wouldn't it be absolutely marvellous if we were to, like, glue his weapon into his scabbard? Be a swift strike now, prick.
So how much are you betting? We encourage bets
Can't
to
strike.
start at 50.
50 gold pieces it is, then.
And are you betting on Galen?
Yes.
Excellent. Well then.
Yes. Yes. I'll bet on the fights. Why not?
Fantastic.
Here's a nice sounding name.
So 50 gold on Galen, and for you, he turns to you, Rollo.
Well, it's only one bout.
Yeah.
Perhaps we wait and see if I am victorious and go from there. Or perhaps...
Yeah, how many That's a good question. How many fights do you often do in a row? Like, are there more than one round?
Well, we give option if anybody wishes to partake after the first round. Some people feel a bit confident once they see the first drop of blood.
Is that right?
Otherwise, we will end the fight with Galen against another opponent. Galen has 2 fights lined up for today.
if he wins, of course.
If he wins, yeah. That's
If
assumption.
she wins.
How dare I? How dare I? Oh, well. Yes.
You assumed a gender.
I did, yes.
Hang your head in shame,
I
Father.
see you were placed here to be a social obstacle. You shall die for this.
Father, we're villains, not misogynists.
Very well. Well, listen, I'm the one backing the encouraging young woman. Of course.
Of course.
Let us take our seats then and observe this.
Yeah, I'll
this battle.
I'll just watch this one. I
Yes.
think Father has had his bet.
A taste for it. Yes.
A taste. You move and take your positions. You see there's quite a few people around you watching. More come in from outside as you're waiting for the event to start. You can see, yes, there's a few key people that appear to be up here. You can see someone who looks as if they're sort of counting and planning, someone who's memorizing lines, off a parchment, and somebody at the back who's standing there. She looks quite dutifully just standing there waiting. You can see in her hand what looks like a wand.
Hello. Basilus is going to sort of like socially mingle his way over to about here. And casting an eye over there, he's going to see if he can do perhaps an appraise check or something to determine the kind of wand that it is.
It's a spellcraft check, I believe, to identify a wand. I could be wrong.
Glad. I shall do that.
Maybe, not sure.
An 11.
11. You can sense some divine energy coming from this wand.
Interesting.
That's it.
Very good.
You're not sure beyond that, but there is something innately divine coming from it.
Well, I know the feeling.
And as you're waiting, it's not long until this gentleman with the scroll pulls everyone in. Fair audience, I will announce to you now, as all our regulars will know, we are in for a glorious fight as two of our experienced, esteemed warriors to this arena will take to the sands. First, you may know him for his expedient dispatch of many a newcomer. With blood waiting on his new weapon, we will see if Strong Arm Langsley will take victory today, as Strong Arm Langsley comes down from the person there. There is cheering and screaming as people who recognize Strong Arm Langsley. But if you may remember, Strong Arm Langsley has always struggled against the crowd favourite. Yes, you know her as the Swift Strike, but we know her as Galen Mossleaf, as this halfling appears from down here. She just comes out as well.
Your money on a small person, Father.
I did inquire after the combatant. I was assured she is the favourite.
She is the favourite.
Look at the size of her.
And then the gentleman next to him goes, begin. At this point, the two charge each other. Galen's Swift Strike is just off the mark, incredibly quick. At this point,
You'd hope.
seems definitely quick to off the charge. I need one of you to roll me a D100. And I'll tell you now before you roll the results, Strong Arm Langsley has a 15% chance to win. So, you want more than 15 to get your money back.
Go on, Rob, you made the bet.
In the bag.
It doesn't take long as Galen darts and moves around him with deft speed. A knife in his back. And he drops down, defeated. The audience screams out at this point. And you see the person here leans over with their wand and just gives a gentle tap as a Cure Light Wounds appears, restoring this guy to 1 hit point.
Very good.
Very good indeed.
As he sulks away. Galen goes this way. I hope you all betted favourably, and for those of you who hoped for a victory from Strong Arm Langsley, think again. Audience, collect your coin.
So, 15%, that reflects in my earnings then, so I get how much back?
No, that was the odds of him winning. You had a 1.25 increase, so you get 62.5 gold from a 50 bet.
Hang on. I should have just taken it off the gold.
So on top of that was
You made a bit of money, Father.
12.5 gold profit.
Very good.
Conveniently, the cost of a scroll.
So it is.
I'm going to head over here and chat with this fellow again.
Did you enjoy the fight? Are you here to bet for our final fight this evening? Galen versus Steelmore? Or do you wish to entertain? And he gestures to his colleague.
I just merely wanted to ask, what did she win? What do the combatants stand to win? We know how much we stand to win if we bet. What do you stand to win if you fight?
They're encouraged to win because they get a cut of the opposing profits. So anyone who bet for Strong Arm Langsley, she'll get a cut of. I can tell you now, if Strong Arm ever wins, he'll be very happy he did. They also are given a guaranteed cut as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you interested in a cut for yourself? He gives you a look up and down, looking at the bruise. The soot.
I could grant you some power, my son. Comes a serpentine voice in your ear.
Think he will. So he looks appalling. He looks like, luckily, and I think this will work in his favour, he looks like he's lost a fight very recently. And he doesn't look like he can use his weapon very well. And he is painfully skinny. He just doesn't look good at all. So yeah. Oh, fuck it. Go on then. I'll give it a go.
The other individual goes, "Oh, we do like some new blood." So
You're gonna see some old blood.
well, we tend to pit new fighters, as you saw against Strong Arm Langsley. Don't take his loss as an indicator of how easy and thorough he is. That's just a testament to Galen's abilities.
Right.
He has quelled many a newcomer. I will say there are a few rules. If death happens by accident, that is one thing, but we try not to permanently and deliberately end someone's life. We don't want to keep losing combatants.
I will try not to coup de grace.
Accidents happen, as he gestures to the massive bloodstains on the floor. Some people get a little heavy-handed. But if you go out of your way to finish someone off who shouldn't be, there will be ramifications. That is our only major rule. Oh, and no poisons. Keep everything honest. Cuts and bloods and bludgeonings attacks.
Really hard to put poison on these, and he dangles his nunchuck.
My.
As he's dangling it, he taps himself in the nose by accident.
My boy, you intend to go into battle with those once more. What of the blade? What of the blade?
The sword! And he pulls the sword from the sheath and drops it immediately on the floor. And then resheaths it, but misses about 3 times before it goes in.
Do not use the sword. Why are you not using the sword, my boy?
I'm practicing, father. Ooh.
Well, okay, very well. Okay.
Well, Whatever weapon you choose, all I would say, give us a show. Do you have a name that we can call you? Do you have an alias yet? Or should we let
Oh,
that?
I do actually. Do you know what? I've already got it. It's right here on my character sheet. I'd done it before, but it hadn't come up yet.
Okay.
He is Rollo, the Black Moth, Baltinaire. Baltinaire.
Baltinaire, of course.
Baltinier.
Baltinaire.
Baltinaire,
He's
Baltinaire.
he's writing this down and say, okay, I'm
The
going
Black Moth, if you would.
the Black Moth. Well,
Oh, yeah.
should you be successful against old Strong Arm here, we can talk about some combat on another day. We tend to keep our new combatants to one fight in the evening. We don't want to overwhelm you too much.
Absolutely. It's not a problem. What are my odds? That's the question I want to know. How much confidence you're putting in such a fine specimen.
I have every
He looks at
confidence
you.
in you, yes.
You are certainly the underdog.
Tell me how you really feel. Don't sugarcoat it, will you? Fuck.
I will quadruple any bet made against your name. Made for your name, sorry.
That's good because honestly, if I hadn't been the underdog, I was going to suggest I throw the fight.
I'm going to
Happily.
put all my money on you, my son. Every single coin is going down upon Rollo.
All of
Every
it.
single coin!
Here's my money, father. Bet the lot.
Should you wish to bet for Strong Arm Langsley, the odds will be but 1.10. You'll receive a tenth of the profit.
Oh,
He is a
no.
safer
no.
bet.
No,
I've got
no, thank you.
1,000.
We have...
Have 1,000.
So
A
fine.
1,000. 2,000 gold.
Let's just call it 2,000 gold then, yeah.
Gold up front, and I shall write you.
Just in case there is a disaster, I'll have 132 gold pieces remaining
He,
to
for
bury you
anything
with.
of this caliber, I must get the stamp from Thorn, our overseer.
And perhaps with the hefty bet, perhaps it might go with an introduction to those that run this fine establishment, if my dear associate is, of course, victorious.
Should he be victorious and the house pay out, then by all means, I will introduce you to Thorn.
Very good.
Until then, I need his stamp of approval for this large chit. He
What
goes.
did you call him?
Chit.
Say, I'm quite skinny. That's mean.
He goes. He gets from him. I understand it's a similar token. That's not Maxwell. Surprise! It's Maxwell again. He gets the coin over. He looks. Thorn looks and gives him a nod, like, "Yes, we can do this." Stamps something, passes it back, and then he comes. Okay, and he passes to you, Basilus. Your bet. On win, you'll receive 8,000 gold. Not a penny more.
Of course.
We wish you all the best. I've passed your name on as well as Rollo the Black Moth Baltinaire. So, Baltinaire, did you say?
Baltinaire,
Baltinier.
Baltinaire. Depends
Baltinaire.
on what area you come from. The pronunciation does change from time to time. I would have words with my accomplice before the battle.
Of course, they're just going to announce there is going to be a fight, so you have a few minutes before we will need to send you backstage. So do
Lovely.
ready yourselves. And
I
as you're
will.
talking, the compères announcing to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new combatant ready to raise the stakes
Takes
against Strong Arm Langsley.
his water bottle and empties it onto the floor. and then pours a Shield of Faith potion into it and reseals the water bottle and puts it on his side like just a normal water bottle.
Very good.
And you're sure you don't want to use the Shining Blade, Rollo? You would use these
It's
tools?
probably not for the best.
Very good. You have my utmost confidence. However,
I don't know what actually the negatives are when you literally can't wield a weapon. It's quite a bit, though, isn't it?
-4.
It's -4. Yeah, he's not proficient with the weapon at all. You've seen him try and practice with it a few times, and he has very nearly lost ears, and he twats himself with his nunchucks all the time.
well, be sure not to get them too close to you now, Rollo, for they will be even more effective as Basilus puts his hands upon the nunchucks if you offer them. And using one of his infusions. Da, 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 da. There is like a blowing wind, and they suddenly gleam incandescent as your nunchucks become magic weapons. For 1 minute per level. So for 1 minute. So he's gonna wait till right at the start of the fight to do this, but just to explain, this is what he's doing.
How long Shield of Faith starts works as well for 1 minute, so we'll
So
just before the fight starts.
it's just magic
He,
weapon Rollo, so it's a +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls.
Lovely.
Is that a touch,
Love a
or can you
+1.
do that from a range?
Weapons touched.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I said I touched them as I'm
Yes.
talking to him. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll do it at the last moment.
Yes.
As you're holding off casting, the announcer, ladies and gentlemen, we have now a new combatant to the ring. But first, let us see who they will face. You know him very well. He has already thwarted many a newcomer, and after his warm-up just now, he is eager to redeem his winning streak. Please give a good cheer for Strong Arm Langsley. As this, I should say, they're coming out with this curved-looking two-handed sword. This is a big chap, just like yes. He gives the sword in the air a wave. Just, yes.
Bring honor! Bring honor to our house!
And our newest hopeful, here for the house Baltinaire. Please give good cheer for the underdog, Rollo, the Black Moth, Baltinaire.
Rollo walks down the steps from the top and trips over the last two. Yeah.
And as you do, Thorn just goes, begin. Roll initiative.
He has a glug of his water as he's walking down the steps,
Okay.
and of his water. And then now, let's do this.
Oh.
Oh!
He's gonna go before me.
You don't get him flat-footed.
He goes before you. Oh, my days. With a -1.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As you stumble down the
is-
stairs.
Perfect. We've put 2,000 on this.
Oh my
I
god.
genuinely, do you know what? It's much funnier if we lose it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fuck did you bet on me? Look at me.
I thought there's
I'm
no
a
way you're
drug
I thought
addict.
there's no way you're going last. You're definitely going to go first. You'll definitely get the sneak attack on him because you're catching flat-footed. Oh. Oh my god.
I don't need to be swift.
Slow off the bat. But
Too busy
strong arm.
stumbling a bit and going, ah, damn it, and like getting a bit of dust off his trousers as he looks up and goes, strong arm's running at him.
He gives a yell and he will charge towards you. As he charges with this falchion above him. That gives him a +2 to his attack because he's charging. What is your armor class?
It's currently 18.
So this
It's
is
a good armor class for what it is. He's only got to hit me once, and I'm out, mate. Because that weapon.
How do you dodge Strong Arm Langsley's attack?
It literally goes past his face, and he watches it.
Oh my god!
Just seeing big gulp.
This falchion just. But he charged, he attacked, that's his turn. Rollo. Sorry, Black Moth.
Right, so he'll have a reduced armor class, hopefully.
Yes, he
Yes, he
will.
So at this point, he's kind of gone whoa and dodged, and as he does, his other arm is already swinging upwards, and he goes for a full-on nut shot.
Oh!
To try and reverse it. So the
Stop
nunchucks
scattering my nuts!
That's 2. Oh man!
Do you want to know what his armor class is with the modifier?
Yeah, up front.
We'll figure it
13.
out, innit? Oh well, I've got to roll 10 or more, 11 or more, actually.
11 or more, 50-50.
Yeah, magic weapon, come on.
Fucking
Oh!
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is not good.
You. And
Right.
how do you.
And then he wants to. So he
Is
tries
that
to go for the
including the
nut shot,
bonus?
and as he's bringing it, he twats himself in the shin. He goes, oh, fuck.
Is that with a +1?
Is that including the magic
Yeah.
weapon?
It is, mate. I've only got +2 on the nunchucks. It's a strength. It's strength, isn't it? Everything's strength based, and he's not a strength character. And I'm not allowed to take the thing weapon.
Exotic weapon proficiency until you got a base attack.
Yeah,
+1.
so I can't. At the moment, he can't hit for shit. But he will move out of his threat range over to here.
No, because then he can charge again. Don't.
Yeah, but then he'll reduce his armor class, won't he? And when he charged, what did he roll for when he charged?
+6.
+6.
Yeah. Did you say you're
he's got to
tumbling
roll
through?
really quite well, so I'm going to avoid the attack of opportunity that he will get because I've attacked him. So he will get an attack of opportunity if I move away. I'm going to move over to here, and I want to tumble to avoid the attack of opportunity.
That is a DC of 15 because it's just the one chap.
The tumble. Let's hope he doesn't fucking screw this up as well. He doesn't. For 17, we're good.
He goes to take that attack
It's
opportunity.
literally a forward roll.
Gamble.
He
Is
does
it
a
quite
gamble.
a staged one, like a.
Yeah, like a hands
it's
down.
Really,
and then...
hands down.
Ugh.
And then as he gets back up, he stops and picks up his nunchucks, and then he carries on. It's not
the worst
fluid.
fight.
It's not fluid in any way. I'm not going to try and make him a good character. He's appalling on paper. I'm telling you, he
We
sucks.
all are, aren't we all?
I love how much he sucks.
Basilus is like, I thought he would be better than this. Oh no.
He can pick locks and he can pick pockets. He can't do anything else.
As you get there, you notice the spikes behind you.
Yeah. Whoa.
And so does Strong Arm Langsley as he charges into a bull rush.
Yeah, I thought he might.
Dum, dum, dum. He charges to here and just attempts to shoulder barge you onto the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
He will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Oh yeah.
Can you do any sort of maneuvers with attacks of opportunity?
If it's an attack, so if it's a trip, for example, then yes.
Can you do a trip? Basically, can I do disarm?
I believe so, but I'll quickly check. Yes, you can. Absolutely. So yes, do you have a clue for Trip?
Disarm.
Oh, disarm. Yes, you can. So he's provoking attack of opportunity. So if you hit him, what is the disarm check? Is it an attack?
I'm just double checking. I did this last time and I lost it. So attack of opportunity, which he doesn't get against me because I have improved.
I don't know if you can actually make a dis. Wait, no, because you have to make an attack of opportunity.
It's
Which you
as a
don't, so
melee attack. So it is a melee attack. It's just, but it depends on. I'll take your ruling on it, mate. If not, I'll just try and twat him.
Because he's charging at you with a shoulder barge, and you're trying to disarm him.
Yeah, so he's got his sword down, hasn't he? If he's charging at me, he's probably got his sword down. So I'm trying to just sort of monopolise on that by knocking the sword out of his hand, wrapping him across the knuckles, kind of thing. But obviously, if you know, again, it's down to you. I can't see the ruling right now. I don't know whether it's supposed to be.
Yes, it
doesn't matter because I can try and do it on my next turn anyway. If I survive this.
Yes. Okay.
So I'll just try and hit him. If it's up for contention, I don't want it to be a thing. We'll look up the rule afterwards. So I will just take the attack of opportunity and just try and twat him one.
You're not doing a straight attack. Like a trip attack is a trip attack, but a disarm is an opposed check. So I take an attack with an opposed check.
Well, a trip is an opposed strength check.
Wizards of the Coast, you can use any special attack that you can use as a melee attack as an attack of opportunity. That includes disarming, grappling, sunder, or trip.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. In that case, yeah, that's what I shall do. In that case, so it's going to be a touch attack, isn't it? Make opposed attack rolls of your effective weapons.
It's opposed attack rolls. Trip is touch, but a disarm
it's not. So it's just opposed attack rolls, but I get a +4.
He gets +4 as well because he's got a two-handed weapon.
21. Oh, does he get a +4 for having a two-handed weapon? Oh, no, hang on. That's 21, 22, 23 because the nunchucks add +2 to disarm as well.
This guy is charging. So that's that +4. So he has that on top. You
matched it.
So as he charges, you attempt to disarm him, but just with a two-handed grip. Enough.
Hang on, isn't he trying to overcome my disarm? I don't know how it works with this. Who's matched who here? Because normally, if you match but you don't exceed, they win, or the other way around, you win. So someone's got to win there. Do we just re-roll it?
Let's just re-roll it. I think that's the simplest option. There we go.
There.
Hang on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was adding it wrong. There's that. 26 this time.
19, clear loss.
Clang, clang, clang. Might distract him a bit. And now he gets his bull rush.
He does, yeah. So as he's charging, you whip the falchion out of his hand. It doesn't stop the momentum as he's going to come in for a bull rush. We make an opposed strength check. He gets +2 to this because he's charging.
11. My strength is not very good, but it's not prep. Just a strength.
Oh!
What?
He pushes you back 5 feet plus an extra 10 feet because he exceeded you by more than 10.
Yeah,
so he smacks me into the wall.
Into the spikes.
He smashed you into those spikes, which deals 2 damage from those spikes.
Oh, a glancing so it goes through your shoulder or something.
Just this large wooden spike. As you make contact with the spike, the crowd erupt. As you make
Doesn't even go through his shoulder. It just went into his back a little bit, and he's like, you.
But he looks at his falchion on the floor there.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's your turn, Rollo.
In that square, 3 5-foot step. And yeah, he's disarmed, so we'll just try and twat him off.
Yep, he charged, so he's on
He's like,
13.
and because he's had something in the arm, he can't quite lift it up, so it's just sort of a roundhouse to try and get him across the jaw. But he's having to swing his whole body to do it because that really hurt. Oh, come the fuck on, Bridget.
As you swing in, he leans back.
I
And
can't
he
hit
actually
him.
lifts his hands up like this because he's not holding the falchion there. He now you took a 5-foot step and then attack, which means you can't then take a movement because you have to commit.
I
So
was
that's
against the spikes. I was in between squares, so yeah, like a 2-foot step, but it'll do. One of them
He
right in front of him.
is going to provoke an attack of opportunity as he is going to make a touch attack upon you.
A touch attack, is he? Nice, okay. Please finally give me a good roll. No! What the fuck? It's appalling!
Basilus is watching as these magic nunchucks are still like in your grip and you swing and they're not doing anything. He's just like, what?
Absolutely the worst.
That's okay.
Is that
What's
his
your
touch attack? My touch is the same as my normals, be 18, so no.
He goes in to try and grab you. How do you dodge?
I literally, he just stumbled, and he kind of goes, whoa, and he sees the spikes, and then he's like, sidles away from them a little bit.
Ooh. It's your turn. Rollo.
Yeah, and then he just goes, just with pure rage and no skill whatsoever.
His arm class is back to 15.
Twats him right on the top of the head.
What do you
Right on the...
Thunk.
20, unfortunately, nunchucks. Improved crit.
Bomb nunchuck directly to the forehead. Roll your damage.
What do they do for damage? Don't forget you get +1 to damage from them being magic now.
6 points of damage.
Ooh.
Thunk.
As you do that,
right the centre of his noggin.
If this was a cartoon, you'd be seeing birds.
He says the word twat as it hits him.
And he's just... as he brings himself to, and he looks at you like... is anything else from you? Any movement? Any tumbling?
Provoke and take a health potion, maybe?
I don't think it's going to do much good, mate. If he hits me, I'm done. So I'm just hoping
Yeah, fair enough.
He will try and pick up his sword. I'm standing in front of him and getting attacks of opportunity with the things he is trying, so I'm not going to try and move.
Yeah, it's fair
so
enough.
Yeah, I just stand ready.
He's looking at you because he's eyeing up if he...
Actually, no, sorry, wait, I apologise. I will do a tumble, but only because I want to move to the opposite side of him. I don't want to move away from him, but the opposite side, so he can't ram me into the spikes again.
Okay.
I don't know what that is as far as tumble.
You're moving in his... You're not trying to leave the threat
You're
range,
not leaving his threat range.
I'm just moving one side of him to the other.
On the spot.
Yeah. Away from the spikes.
He knows if he goes down to pick up his falchion, you're going to twat him again. However, drawing a dagger from his boot does not provoke an attack. I've had to look here. Draw a weapon does not provoke.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah.
So he combines a sort of a stagger as he attempts to sort of kick at you, but as he does with his boot in the air, he grabs the knife from there and then attempts one stab into you. 18.
Dodge. Roll.
This will be...
It's about time Mike got a critical against me, isn't it?
Don't say it. Don't make it real.
It's been too long.
Yes, it has been too long. I'm just wondering why. Oh, that's why.
It's a +5 dagger. Vorpal.
Oh,
I-
forged in the heart of the dragon's volcano.
As you dodge out of the way.
He has a couple of moments of actual skill there, I think. Just moments. He goes.
The
And
audience
actually
are on your
dodges
side
purpose.
just for a moment. As you dodge these attacks, breaths in. Basilus, each thrust of the knife, you just see gold coins just ching, ching. Rollo, it's
Yes,
your
my
turn.
son, yes!
It's an upward swing again this time, but he's going for the jaw. Right in the bottom.
Oh. 5.
Oh,
my
it's all getting worse.
Uh,
Fucking worse.
Do you hit yourself in the shoulder then? Just
I genuinely think he's gone for that, and he sort of it sort of gets him right in the bruise, in the bull's eye, and he's like, oh, and he stands for a second, holding his eye, and then readies for the next attack. Like,
he's now going to attempt to cut across your chest.
this is such a scrap.
He doesn't have the charge on his side at the moment, so he's struggling a bit. That is his turn, though. Rollo.
In rage, he does the thing where he gets the nunchucks behind the arm, which he's been practicing posing in the mirror.
The audience like,
And then he just goes for a across the body as quickly as he can.
Please.
oh, armor class of 15 because he hasn't charged.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just in front of him.
One of us has got to roll well shortly, and it's probably going to be him before it's me.
Don't manifest it.
He looks at you and goes, right then. He's going to attempt another bull rush to push you away from him.
That's an attack of opportunity, lovely. So we'll twat him again. It's gone over this side, so he's just going to bring it back and try and twat him the other way.
As you
Through
roll
the air.
another 2.
He's turned to the...
Whilst he flagellates with his own nunchucks.
Can we make an opposed
Another
strength
2.
roll, please? I don't get +2 because I'm not charging.
9. He annihilated it last time.
He just goes
The
against his chest.
skinny moron just stands his ground.
Somehow.
He looks at you in just like shock, like how?
I think, to be honest with you, do you know what he does? Rather than standing his ground, I think he just goes in his face and hits his breath. He goes to bull rush him, and he goes, and he's like, oh.
Oh, God. But he uses your distraction to bend down and pick up the falchion as his move action.
Oh, you.
Crafty.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Lovely. It was my turn then, right?
It is, yes.
I want to disarm.
Just hit him. No, I
Opposed attack
suppose.
rolls.
But
Finally,
does
he rolled
that
well,
mean he had to?
21.
Does that? Oh yes. Oh my
Hang
God.
on. That means he has the opportunity to try and disarm me. I think.
Failure.
I don't understand
Defender
exactly how it
may
works.
make a disarm attempt.
He can, but I get a bonus on the disarm, the reverse disarm.
Yeah.
He's not going to do that. He's just going to flick your nunchucks away.
Okay. Oh, my youth. Well, it's his turn.
Wait, hang on. So I thought you said you got a bonus to stop that. Is that not an opposed strength? Is that not an opposed
No,
contest?
He flicked them away. He didn't disarm me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant he flicked them away as out of your grasp. Apologies.
No, he just.
I would get a bonus to being disarmed in response if I failed, but that sucks, man. That was my best attack roll so far.
That was his too, to be fair. So
Yeah, well, there you go. It's his turn.
Yep, and he's now going to come in with a swing from his falchion. Oh, so close to hitting each other.
Rollo actually, I think, just goes okay and accepts it, and he just misses because he thinks, I'm done for. This has gone on too long. And he's like,
The tension, it's too much.
I can't believe he's left.
He attacked. He will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Lovely, good. Yeah, I'll take it.
5, 10, 15.
Please. Please.
Oh, as he goes up here with an attempt to line up another charge against you.
Thunk.
5 points of damage.
How do you take him to 0?
Get out
At
of
this point,
town!
Wait,
he closed up the nunchucks in his hand to accept the hit. Oh. He'd closed the nunchucks in his hand to accept the hit because he missed. He couldn't believe his luck. He was like, and he just takes the nunchucks closed and just goes, he just jabs him in the forehead with closed nunchucks.
As he's trying to run to get a charge attempt, he's running. He's going into a bit of a skid. He turns his head to you as he's running away, but that was his mistake. He just keeps running and then just skids on the floor.
That was simultaneously the worst and best fight I've ever been involved in.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh, wow.
As he is.
But really fun. I really needed that today. That was fun. That's brilliant.
The audience erupt, mostly in shock and horror. As
He raises both arms but realises he's been stabbed in the back. So he just keeps one up. Thank you. Yeah.
The medic casts Cure Light Wounds, bringing Strong Arm. He looks at you. Just kind of comes over. Give me your wrist.
Fizzy the weedy little wrist.
He grabs it and then lifts your arm up into the air.
Stab in the...
For the brave. He swings it down a bit too angrily as he's like, fuck you. And then storms off. Oh my god, did you see? No way. The Black Moth, was he? We'll have to keep an eye out for him. What if he's going to be back another again? Maybe they'll put him up against the Swift Strike. Or, I don't know, maybe steal more. Or did you see the way? Oh, maybe. You can see, however, more so Basilus with you, you can see Thorn's face is just gone. As he's looking at all the gold, he's like, oh no. Oh no. And starts counting.
All right, Dad.
Rollo, I am so very, very pleased with your actions today. I am proud of you.
Oh no, I don't know how to react.
Perfect.
Yeah, Rollo's like...
Do you hear? And every time you are victorious, I will be proud of you, my son.
There's a little bit of Rollo sort of wants that, and there's a little bit of Rollo hates him. It's like, I hate you. You fucking dick. It's a weird relationship.
Oh, Lordy.
You have made us not rich in comparison to what we were used to, but This
Actually, we just make $4,000.
quadruple, so 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8,000 gold pieces now. Yes.
Fucking hell, that's awesome! Oh my god!
My Black Moth wasn't that a spectacle? I didn't think you'd come through there, but
Yeah, I
death
mean, me
strike
neither.
to
I
the
mean,
forehead. My
you.
days. Well, you have certainly caused quite an upset here. If he gestures to the two of you, are more than welcome to compete again, though I do believe Thorn is a little upset with your bet. Don't worry, we do pay. We pay. But I think we've made enough money from those betting against you, Rollo. As such, I do have, begrudgingly, I've been told, to give you a cut of those winnings. So on top of the 8,000, you, Rollo, are paid 225 additional gold. Call that your winner's fee.
Winner's fee.
Nice.
Winner's bonus.
So, 225.
Yes. And if you wish, do go see the medic up there. She can relieve one of those.
Oh yeah, he will do that. And how much is that if we split the winnings then?
Should
Well,
we stop giving you odd
we put
numbers?
2,000 in, which was all of the majority of our accrued wealth. So
So I
we
put
now have
in
8,000. So it's just 4,000 each.
4,000 each. So we've gone from 1,000 there to 4,000 there.
4,132
You said
gold and 5 silver.
4,137 plus you said 225?
That's
Yes,
your
that
bonus,
was.
yeah. Your
Yes,
bonus.
that's your bonus.
4,362 I'm on now.
Oh my word, we're rich!
Sort of love that we're measuring our
Yeah.
characters more in their wealth than in like XP or anything at the moment. It's kind of a cool. We've not done this before, and I like that. I'm very interested in how much money we can make this time. It's very villain. Enjoying that.
Well, this is a large city, and the more money you have, the more control you have, the more you can spend, the more you can exert, the more you can do
Hire
things.
people to do stuff for us. We can hire some
Once
reprobates.
once you establish, by all means.
Yes.
But the purser looks at the two of you. I do believe Thorn will want to pass you that money directly. He leads you here and he lifts up a hatch to pass the two of you through.
We're in the money.
Thorn, may I introduce you? Rollo, the Black Moth, Baltinaire, and his associate.
That's father. I am his proud father.
He turns around. Father, you say?
Yes. Baron Basilus Baltinaire at your service.
I would have put you as brothers. You look rather mature, both of you. Regardless.
Basilus looks really happy with that.
Rollo just looks like he's heard it all before.
Yeah.
Baltinaire.
Yes.
That's a knowledge history roll. No, sorry, I thought I could have heard the name. I've it's nothing. That was a fail.
That's fine by us. We don't want them to know who we are.
Good.
Mm-hmm. A few characters with knowledge will have these moments, but he evidently did not have enough. Well, firstly, I must extend my sincerest congratulations, and this heavy box, as he produces to you a box. I don't have a coin bag big enough. As he passes you that, I make no claim as to what happens to you when you leave this establishment, so do be careful.
Rollo tries to look really cool about it, but actually he's got a great big grin on his face. You can see his like 4 teeth.
I keep a fair establishment. The public, on the other hand, I can't speak for, so do be mindful. Though
Yeah,
some of you
right.
may want your autograph, so who knows. But I must say, I try to get to know a lot of the people in the area. It's just funny that I heard wind of 2 escapees, he says in a slightly more hushed tone. Funny that. Closing the gates, restricting flow.
Sounds like trouble. Sounds like trouble.
That it
We
does.
don't involve ourselves with such affairs.
Absolutely not.
Of course. Oh, where's my manners? Where's the nurse? He gives a click, and she turns off. Oh, and taps with a wand, and you get cure light wounds upon yourself. But
I mean, it
1d8
can't do less than 2, so
exactly. Yes. So
no need to roll it. Oh, that tickled.
good. I would say you, Black Moth, are more than welcome. And if you do come back, perhaps I can find a bit more of a fitting attire for you, your name. You look a bit soot covered. He does that. He leans forward and gives a brush, like just a waft, and just like you know when you hit like 2 dusting brushes and just dusting. So he does that with your clothes and just soot.
Yeah, the fire. I clean chimneys inside.
I make no knowledge to the pasts of our combatants. All are welcome.
Okay. Yeah.
I hope you don't mind me inquiring, Thorn. May I call you Thorn?
You may.
This is a thriving business establishment and business model, if you don't mind me saying. Are you its creator? Are you its sole owner?
Why don't you speak plainly, Basilus? I fear you are wanting to ask me something.
I simply wish to know if you are the person in charge here.
Somewhat.
I mean, no disrespect. I just wanted to speak with you with all due honours and respect.
Of course. And I mean no disrespect either. I just thought you may be trying to ask me something else.
No, but if there is anything that you would like to suggest to us, we are very handy in a pinch. As you can see, my son is a bold combatant. I myself have more subtle arts at my disposal. Arts that may be of use to you.
I tend not to commission, but my employer may. The downside is, for at least a 10-day or more, getting to him is going to be a little tricky. And not all the guards and the gates are in our pockets. Some, but a minority.
There are no warrens beneath the walls, then.
Not here.
Oh no.
There is a path. The People's Church, in the cemetery there, they say one of the tombs dug down and opened its way to the mage's sewer. You understand how the sewers work here, don't you? We have a river that runs under the city, and what the mages do is essentially it's light magic for them. They translocate from the toilets into the river and vice versa, and drinking water.
Isn't it the one that we? I mean,
For the
the one we've heard of.
for the nobles. We don't have that luxury out here. However, they say when they dug down, they found a route that led to the river, and then from there to the sewers, which would have taken them back into the centre of the city. Not the safest route, but it is an option if you are in a pinch.
All full of noble poo.
Pinching it off.
As sewers are.
So I've heard that the wealthy don't do it like the rest of us. It smells
They
like
stink
potpourri.
just as much as we do.
I heard they shit gold. I mean, yes, just like they do. Yes.
Well, take that as you will. If you are keen, I would say head for the bathhouse. And an individual.
Do you know what? That's not the first time I've heard that in my life.
Funny that.
This passageway, forgive me, this passageway through the tombs, if it was... I assume this isn't widely known, otherwise everyone would be using it. Are there any potential dangers in such a passage, or...?
I would prefer its knowledge was kept secret.
You have my discretion, of course, Thorn.
That includes from the proprietor who resides. You see, the People's Church is run by the parish voice, Sarah Sunwater. Sarah Sunwater is a nice enough individual, and we don't tend to upset the People's Church. They do good work. The cathedral, on the other hand, that's another matter. Too much gold there. Plenty for us.
The
But
cathedral
parish
in...
voice Saris.
Sorry, you mean you're referring to another cathedral that's in the city, is that right?
Yes, so the main cathedral in the city.
Understood.
But for us commoners, the People's Church, and I should just put the name parish voice, Saras Sunwater. I would ask that she does not know. We do not want to put her in danger. On top of that, I can't speak. The last time we sent people down there, they didn't come back up again. Whether they washed down the river or fell to something else, I don't know. Or, for 2 weeks, you just remain. You sit tight. Entertain us. More gold for you. If you are not in such a rush, we will gladly accept. And I can pass word on to the bathhouse and then get you there in a 10 day or so. That's your choice to make. I suggest you take your gold to invest it. Have a very good evening. Drink. Celebrate.
Spend the money
come
we
back.
earned, yes.
We always accept new bets. And you, Black Moth. Well, if I am the flame, come. We need you here. People will be keen to see you. You've already caused quite an upset. Not many of our newcomers beat Strong Arm, so they'll be looking to you to see if you can climb the ladder. So, is there anything else I can help you with, Sirs Baltinaire?
Perhaps a formal meeting when we are better settled, for I personally would be interested in leasing perhaps a property. There are many items and spells of power that I hope to sell, and my services I think would be a boon to this part of the city. a formal business arrangement to perhaps lease somewhere to sell my wares might be on the cards, but that is something that I would look into in the future. For now, we're going to be kept quite busy. Unless you can think of anything, Rollo?
Perhaps, actually, I can speak on behalf of Placius here. I can give you a name and I can give you a location. And there's a worker. He lives out here, but he works with the civic department. He works, in the city offices, the council offices. He's trying to put through a change which would see more militia, more guards, and more nighttime patrols. And I, for one, think that's not the best use of our city's money. And so does Placius, as he told me. He also asked that should this individual come to an unfortunate accident, well, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? It just also happens I know where he lives. And should he come to an accident, well, there's a property that could be temporarily used.
And this would be glad news to the ears of Placis. A good greeting gesture, you might call it.
Indeed. I can't guarantee the property for a long term, but for a short term, whilst people figure out what's going on, or however long you may be able to make use of this, that's up to you. But I'll give you the name and a location.
Please.
And we'll go from there. His name is Radley Stonegem. I'll just put that as a chat as well.
Tactician meeting an unfortunate end.
Yes, quite.
Well, I'm interested.
You'll notice I've just put his pin down for you.
Radley, where are you?
And off note, I do believe if you
see.
click on the pin, you might be able to add notes. If you click on the blue hook, you'll notice I put Scipius as an alibi used by Basilus. So you should be able to see that if you click on the blue hook in pin.
So I have, yeah, Scipius.
On the blue hook. Oh, yeah, Scipius, alibi used by Bas.
I can hear you
okay,
now.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I think you can add notes to these pins as well if there's things you want to do, but there we go.
Handout not found. I don't think we can. I'm not able to, that I can see.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, I can see the note about Scipius. As for Radley, it doesn't allow me. Yeah,
so
it's got his name
on it, but it's there.
Yes. Anyway, should that happen, should you deal with this situation, I'm almost certain Placius will be incredibly relieved. And whether you expedite your way there or wait for the ways to open, I'm sure he will make means to reach out to you. And as said, there will be some accommodation on a temporary measure that you'd be able to use. Save you on leasing until later, or you get into the city proper.
Certainly something to think about.
Of course, this gesture we will credit to your information, Thorn. We all build these relationships together, after all.
That we do. That we do. I think a lot of my patrons are going to be wanting to have a stern word with our guards. So I would consider the two of you make haste when you can.
Oh, yes.
We'd better rather quickly do one.
Yes, just keep an eye on that case of yours.
Yeah.
You should be fine. But once you get past the doors, they might be quite eager.
Let's get the fuck out of here as quick as we can.
Yeah. Just got to carry it like a rugby ball through the city. Ah!
Ah!
My money!
It's the How I Met Your Mother thing. I'm carrying a lot of money!
And as you leave the establishment,
Yeah, I think before we leave the establishment, we will take as much of the gold out and secret it about our persons so that the case is basically worthless. I'll have some in my shoes.
if you don't need the case, you can always pass it back.
No, we'll keep the case because if someone tries to steal it, they'll try and steal the case. We'll put some bricks in the case so the case is nice and
Bricks.
heavy. Or we'll find some stones or something to put in the case. Something heavy, just something. Anything.
Very good. And
And yeah,
as you have,
just money.
you're ready, you're about to leave with your money. That is where we will leave the Baltinaire family for this evening. We will do thoughts and feelings for. This is for a two-part episode, so there are part one and part two. So I will ask to condense both parts into one. I think I'll start with the patriarch of the family, Basilus.
Yeah, well, overall, it's just been super satisfying in general already. First of all, it is just nice that it is. It's good that it's low stakes because we are kind of. We're very vulnerable, I think. So in all of the encounters, it's been really high stakes. It's been like life and death pretty much all the way through, and that's made so more apparent by the fact that all the roles are public. So none of it has been blagged in any way, and as we have both disclosed before, our characters aren't exactly min-maxed at all. They aren't really that good, but for whatever reason, the game has just fallen naturally into this really cool I don't know, this position where our status is so super low. I feel like if three people just came at us, we'd be dead. You know what I mean? So it just feels like we're in a very dangerous position, and because of that, everything that we do feels heightened. Everything feels scary. Even us robbing that shop, I thought if that guy catches us and then legs it, the guards are on us, we're either killed or back in jail. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's really cool. I like that you've given us a plethora of freedoms already, Michael, just to go about the town and the like. And last of all, I just really enjoy the style of the game. I enjoy the repartee between the two of them, and I'm excited about the prospect of building relationships with these characters. I love the idea of a sort of having these arrangements with these figures in the city already. And yeah, just betting going all in on the battle at the end. Just so satisfying, and what a cool fight as well. It was a shit fight, but because it was shit, it was desperate, and it was like the first person that lands is pretty much going to win this. Yeah. I just adored that. So both 1 and 2, session 1 and 2 of this so far has been top.
Grand. Thank you, Patriarch. And we're going to turn to the Black Moth, the champion
Black Moth
of the first rung of the arena.
Yeah,
First rung.
first rung. Shit.
Rollo.
I think he probably stole the Black Moth from one of his books when he was a kid or something. It was just a thing because that's why he likes ninjas. He's not one at all, but he wants to be. I share the sentiment. I really do about anything can kill us. I have 6 hit points. That's it. So I was like, yeah. literally one hit and I'm done, and that's that. And I was fairly sure he was gonna hit me, and I was totally done. I got so lucky. Um, yeah, that fight was a scrap. It was an absolute scrap. There was nothing majestic about it. No skills at all. Just I
Yeah.
think that's why I enjoyed it so much. I really did. It could be it was quite intense, but at the same time, I felt free to be quite silly with it and make fun of him a bit through it because he is the sort of character that you can very much laugh at because he's a total dork. Um, but also, I sort of look forward to them getting almost less likable as it goes on because they're villains, they're bad guys, they're going to do some shit that makes people go, "Oh, that's not cool."
I think when you say that, there is very much the assumption that anyone can go in and just start murdering people. But the problem with that is you will last
Yeah.
one session because
Oh
immediately
yeah.
people are going to be on you, like straight away. Guards,
It's
combat,
all well and good
random
being a
civvies.
villain, but you have to be skilled about it. You can't just go and rob everybody. Like, it could just be picking pockets on the street, but you have to remember you're playing the numbers. Eventually, you're going to roll really badly and get caught. So you have to kind of it's got to be situational. You've got to create a distraction. You have to think about the plan. You can't just be a
That's the thing.
murder hobo.
Even chaotic evil villains have a plan,
Yeah, you still have to think it through.
except for some who are just like, "I'm just going to eat you," But
Yeah, I think
But
when
then
you
they
get
have the
to
power
higher
to back it
levels, you
up.
can
Yeah,
yeah, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
create a bit more carnage, and yeah, I felt that a little bit with the way Basilus ended Shiv. Like it was an opportunity. Could have
yeah,
happened at any point. We could have, we could have been more careless about it, but there was an opportunity. We saw it to an end. He became no longer useful. Would have weighed us down, in fact. So he just went, okay, there we go, and that was a beautiful evil moment.
Would have been better if
Um,
I'd actually hit him.
yeah.
yeah, uh,
Oh
I
yes.
just, like I said, the last time I've not played a truly evil character in an evil campaign before, and so I'm just appreciating that, really enjoying it, and looking forward to where it's going to go. And yeah, I'm loving the little mechanics that you've added in, Mike, with the that area is
Yeah,
now hot,
hot.
so that's
Like a
will
wanted
go
level,
mad
yeah.
and all of that. I think that's really
I
that's some cool little mechanics that you've
I
kind
will
of cooked
say
up.
when I saw that they could change the colours on the pins, like I know exactly how I'm using that.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
just very clever. And I
Inspired.
think
Yeah.
that's taking an existing rule set that we know really, really well and just adding not rules to it, but little extra bits of flavour.
Higher
And I love
DCs in
that.
this area because something you because of our
Yeah,
actions.
yeah,
That's what makes it so good.
like
Because
that
of our
stuff.
actions, that area has now been affected in
Yeah,
a
it's an
way that
effect
is
on the
going to be
world.
good and bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you want to feel the impact, and I love that. So yeah, cracking game. Really enjoyed it, boys.
One
Really
last thing
cool
as well.
stuff.
I know we're talking about it being an evil game, but I think they are. I know we are playing it quite. It is funny, but there were little creepy elements in there where, like,
Mm.
when we learned about the engagement ring, and we were like, ah, that was obviously someone's life that we've just destroyed. Someone
You
out there
don't know.
somewhere. Exactly. We'll probably never
Was
know
it
who it
given? Was he
was.
going to give?
Was
Who
it? Was he going
knows?
to propose? And then Basilus, they're better off not marrying
Yeah,
into the
he
whatever.
noted it,
Yeah,
and it's like
yeah,
they
yeah,
sort
yeah.
of outwardly went, "Oh, I feel bad," but they don't. Not really. It's awful. They're horrible. They are horrible, and I like that.
I like that we'll be breaking
They're
down about
horrible, and I
this.
hope they do really well in the world.
I think they'll do just fine. Something tells me.
Um,
I yeah
Well, we'll
yeah.
see.
cool stuff.
I don't normally add to it, but I just want to say
Yeah,
how
do.
much I enjoyed that combat at
Great
the
combat,
end,
spectacular.
and I think we get so wrapped up. I know I do with like my previous characters before. It's like, well, I've got so many things I can use. What can I do? What can I use? But that the transparency of having the dice rolls public, so you can see. Because if I was saying this to you earlier, Rob, if I had done all of that behind a screen when he missed, he missed. You just think I was throwing you a bone for the money, or potentially you'd be thinking that.
Or the
Whereas,
opposite way. I don't want you to get all that money. Yeah. So either
yeah,
way. Yeah.
but you can see that that's there, and I think there's something really liberating about that. But just that tension between is like disarm, bull rush, grapple, but it just back and forth, back and forth. There wasn't a clear winner. It was so just
Like you said, he could have ended you by pushing you onto those spikes right at the start, Rollo.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
wasn't like usual. It wasn't who's more powerful. It was who's less crap.
Yes. And I think we get so wrapped up in wanting power, as you say, D&D being a power fantasy, that sometimes just to take it back and go,
Yeah.
what is at its core? And those were all core mechanics. There was no spells in there. There was no extra techniques. There was what you get in the player's handbook, which is bull rushing, grappling, disarming.
I think we've had a discussion before at some point. I think in the stream about the we love playing at higher levels because you say power fantasy and stuff, but the
Yeah.
playing at lower levels there is something special about playing at lower levels, playing lower powered characters when you have to put just that little bit more thought into how you do it and not just which of your options you're going to take.
Yeah.
Like, how am I going to use the limited options I do have? And I appreciate that.
And that fight, because basically, if you had dropped to minus something, that would have been the end of the fight. You would have been back up on your feet. But with the Falcon, there was still a chance because it's got a high threat
Cut
range.
you down with a high threat
I know.
range, yeah.
I
Oh
know.
yeah, double damage, dead.
Two-handed as well, so I was like, he could do a hefty chunk there. And
During that fight, I was like, what if that door opens and like, obviously it wasn't going to, but what if that door opens and there's like a Minotaur in there or something? We'd all die. We'd all die.
just go. Oh, no.
Normally in our case, you'd be like, roll initiative, okay, and then there'd be like, but like being level 1, which I don't remember the last time I was level 1 in 3.5 ever. So, yeah, it's really enjoyable. Anyway,
It's been great. I can't wait for you to
must.
see more of the city. I think
must.
you've been given a few seeds. As I said, you could just literally wait out the time until they lower the restrictions. You could attempt to sneak your way in. You've been given a possible lead for a contract, but who knows? And if you've enjoyed this two-parter for Urban Takeover, then as always, like and subscribe, ring the bell for more Urban Takeover content. And as we end all of our games here, Rollo, could you help me out? What is it?
We defrag our computers.
We defrag our computers and we bone them rolls.
Bone them rolls.
Walk your dogs.
Walk your bloody dogs.
Fucking dog.
And don't tell your mum.